button. And we are live. Yeah.
We're
Okay.
on?
Naturally.
Hello!
All right. Yes.
Hello, hello.
Too, with Jeff Kendall over there, Joe Mayo down there. Anybody else who wants to join May? I think.
Yes, anytime. And since tomorrow is Memorial Day, you can come in, bring up pictures of your relatives in the military. Like this is a picture of my father,
Oh,
and he got right out of high school. My dad joined the Air Force in 1955, and he got out in 1959. So,
Ooh. Salute to your pa.
salute. Yes,
thank you for your service.
thanks.
Exactly. And look what Christopher is here.
Hey, Christopher.
Christopher.
Yeah.
Hello.
Come on, computer. Be nice. Yeah.
Well, what's up Sunday afternoon?
And yes, we've got our ski lodge shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have my ski lodge shirt. I feel
All
terrible.
right, you order one.
It gets you
But
right.
I did compliment Stephen Schnee yesterday on the great quality of that logo with the design, which I believe Robert P. did.
That is the Robert P. production. Yes. So look, Penny Lane is here.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Penny Lane. Hello. And
Yeah.
Doc, you got to be a real wizard at that thing.
And I believe Steve said they're running low on the shirts.
well,
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you how the shirts are as of Friday.
Mm-hmm.
He had about 7 large,
Mm-hmm.
8 extra large,
Mm-hmm.
5 extra large, and about 4 extra.
Extra. Okay. Yeah. So he has a few left. Yeah.
And he
And then
didn't
does he have plenty of mugs?
Yes, and he didn't have many mugs left.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't have. Doesn't have a small for me shirt?
There are no.
No.
Extra small? No. Oh, okay.
Nah, he did. Hello.
Thanks.
Hello. Christopher. But yeah, I got my mugs.
Yeah. No, me too.
And,
No.
and
I don't have anything. I didn't
Mm.
know this. I feel terrible. I have to get a shirt like those. That's a real cool design. I like it.
and
I
Jeff,
like
what do
it.
you have in your mug today?
What's that? Oh,
What do you have
coffee.
in
Coffee. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have christened your mug with coffee.
Yes. My
I
other coffee mug is
I have
soaking
decided
in the sink. Yes.
I'm going to christen mine with Ting.
Oh, with Ting? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I
yeah.
said, my other coffee mug is soaking in the sink. All the stuff comes out of it. So,
Oh.
A coffee mug is for coffee.
yes. But for whatever else. Yeah.
Well, I really don't drink coffee, so
I only drink that much, but I'm having a special occasion because it's a special
I
occasion.
went and got a bottle of Ting.
Yeah.
So I am going to christen my
Ting mug. Mug Ting.
with Ting.
Mhm.
I never had Ting.
And I was going to say, somebody said they liked my little cap. Thank you. I kind of patterned it after the Bartholomew Auctions guy.
Look at that.
This one's a black one. I think he wears a gray one or a brown one.
Three-quarters of a Ting bottle. Wow.
Ooh, got a mug of Ting.
That holds a lot of Ting.
Loves a lot of Ting.
Yeah. Well, actually, what is this? 10 ounces? What is this? It looks like 10
Well,
ounces.
it's a big. I thought it was going to be a small mug, and it's a pretty good sized mug.
You can put a lot of Cheerios in here.
Yeah.
Let's try it out.
I was running around this Friday
wonderful.
morning early, and I got a knock on the door, and the mailman handed me a package and it was from Detroit, and I knew what it was. So
yeah. So poor Robert P. I think he didn't expect this to be this.
worked hard. Hard-working guy. Yeah.
He's got shirts all over the place. A box of wrapping material is going. I'll be glad when this is over.
Yeah.
So this was really a labor of love for poor Robert.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
thumbs up for him. But wow, I didn't think he'd think it was going to be this crazy. So, but he's doing a good job of it. He's sending these things out. I hope DC Daryll shows up.
Yeah.
I also have the DC version.
Ooh, so that's a nice one. My
That's nice.
opinion, Doc, I think that one should be the Ski Lodge Christmas mug.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's my idea.
maybe.
Yeah.
Well, he tried both
Yeah,
designs,
that's just my idea, you know.
and I
If
said I
Steve
like
wants to
that.
do it, yeah.
So
So whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
Have eggnog or cocoa or whatever you want to in it. So.
We even went out for puffy tacos,
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
and
Was it
I
good?
got some
Puffy.
extra chips.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, chips
Yeah.
left.
Can you see that on there? Home of the puffy taco. Ooh.
Puffy, baby.
Puffy.
Yes,
We need
yes.
some puffy taco places down here because I went to Taco Tico and tried to order a puffy taco and they looked at me like I was crazy.
Well, I have
Let's
to
have
go.
a puppy taco. What?
If I went to Taco Bell and I said, "Could I have a puffy taco?" Would they throw me out of there? You think?
Probably.
I wonder what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Go in and ask for a Whopper or something. See.
Mm.
Well, one of my friends used to do that. You know, like go into like Burger King, say, "Can I have a Big Mac?" And I would just like, "Oh, stop it, stop." You know, like, yeah, go down the road and go get your Big Mac. Big joke, haha.
Yeah.
But, yeah, puffy taco. You got to go to a real Mexican place to do this, and that's happens to be one in Robert P.'s neighborhood. And every time I go over there, let's head to this El Charro.
El Chorro. Now, see, they could put El Chorro
That's a
in New
chain.
York, and they could put one in Oklahoma and one in Texas.
No.
And
Oh,
yeah.
really?
yeah, I mean they could. I mean, you know, for
Good
everybody
if they wanted to. Yep.
Yeah,
Cheap.
some puppy tacos.
But that's where the puffy tacos are, and then I got some extra chips to bring home. So
Good.
here we
Yeah,
go. Yes. So I got my shirt, I got mugs and chips and a puffy taco, and
What else you got?
I didn't have this ready here.
Okay. Well, come on, Doc.
Yeah, I know.
It's 10 minutes after 3 or 10 minutes after 4 your time.
Ah. Okay. Gave me a couple CDs that he made.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah.
What is this one?
Christmas CDs.
Oh, okay. Ooh, oh, you go like that one. Yeah.
I have that on a vinyl
Mhm.
album.
Okay, give me.
And then
And this one.
I have that also on vinyl. Hmm.
This is here. Take these home. So cool stuff. Cool beans.
yes, it is.
Robert
And
A.
Hey,
Hey!
Romanus.
Oh, well, look what Robert's got. Yeah.
Oh my God! I gotta get a mug, but I don't think I could. Oh my God! I didn't know this was gonna be the Ski Lodge Club. I would have got a shirt first.
That's okay, Joe.
Oh,
Yes, the ski.
how do I
lodge
get one of these shirts?
contact
You have to
Robert.
contact Steve or get. Or,
I guess
or,
that's common sense.
yeah.
Contact-
And you better do it now because they're running low on them.
Yeah, I'm not sure they have too much left.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking shirts.
Wow, how many did he get?
I think he got roughly 10 of each size.
Oh,
size.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But let's see, Joe, you must be like an extra large, right?
No, I'm actually an extra small. That's
Okay, well, he's out of those. But even this is a large because he was saying
I can it depending on the cut of the shirt. I mean, I could do an extra large or a 2X.
This is
depending
an
on-
extra large.
I probably it depends. Some of them I need 2X, and some of them I'm okay with an extra
Okay.
large.
Yeah, I didn't want to take a chance with the large.
Yeah, I believe mine's a 2X, so it's fine for me. So
Yeah, I probably could use a 2X right now.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you take a large, get an extra large.
Yeah, because they're running
And
small.
because I saw Jeff show something,
Oh, wait a minute.
I
Yes.
will as well. Whoops,
There you go, Robert. So that's
Oh,
your father.
my
Okay.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
How
Wow.
can I get? There you go.
And was he in the Army?
Yes.
Oh, okay. When did he serve?
I'm sorry.
When did he serve?
When did he serve it?
Yeah.
During World War II.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Yeah,
The big
my
one.
dad.
I'm not that
we're
old.
just in the
or young.
50s. So I was going yeah.
WW2 there, the big one. huh?
WW2. Okay.
Yes, that's where he met my mom.
Great. Well, thanks
Oh,
for your
wow.
service.
She was
Thank
one
you
of
for
the
your service.
Yes.
Ta-da.
Ooh.
Tina
Oh,
Turner.
yeah.
Oh, they don't have mine handy. I have a Tina Turner CD.
Oh. Yeah,
Somebody told me is that the Virgin one on the side? Made by a Virgin release?
Yes,
Because somebody thought that was a good one. I
Yeah.
good
the zipper.
quality.
With a zipper.
Oh,
Ooh, be careful.
Woo.
Oh.
Oh, oh, oh,
Okay. I think I have the goat's head soup version of that one. Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
That is special.
Yeah.
Asher Zombie wants to know about the popularity of Shemp.
well, that's easily answered in my opinion. I love Shemp, but that's because I like a change of pace from the usual stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Curly the best. I'm like, yeah, Curly, 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 yeah. That's why I like Shemp. It's something different, and the Shemp shorts are more violent. It
Mm-hmm.
has more crazy.
We know how Joe loves his violence.
Yeah, it has way more like crazy. Jules White is like the most notorious director for the violence in those.
Yeah. With Shemp, he kind of created his own mannerisms.
Right,
Yeah,
and
like
as we
Curly
know,
did.
Shemp was originally a stooge before
Yeah.
Curly.
And he quit.
Not in the movies,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you know,
Early.
on
Yeah.
stage.
Mhm.
Shemp, he likes the boxing thing part.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Fright Night probably.
Hmm.
Was that the first Shemp one?
I
Was
think
that
The
it
first
may-
one, the first Shemp one is called Fright Night, but then they
Yeah.
used to they used to recycle footage, and
Mhm.
later on they did one called Fling in the Ring, like several years later, and used some footage of Fright Night in it.
and that's
Mhm.
maybe when they brought in the fake Shemp. Could be.
Yeah, Joe Palmer, fake Shemp.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, we'll just show him from the back, and he can walk out.
Yeah. And there's a guy who was in some of the Three Stooges shorts, and he's in the one, the plumbing. They will go with Curly, and his name is Derek Dickerson, and he is from
Oh yeah,
Oklahoma. Yeah, he's from Oklahoma. So
Oh,
Oh
really?
no! Wow.
Yeah.
But he's kind of tall though, isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah. So like the Stooges are notoriously short.
Mhm.
So I don't know. He'd have to walk around on his knees or something.
I want to show you something I just found out relating to
Yeah.
movies and things
Okay.
like that, DVDs. I have this in my drawer still, and I don't know if you want to get a close up on this,
Yeah.
Doc, to make you.
What is?
And what is it?
I'll make you work a little bit. It's
Hmm.
I didn't cut my nails today. It's a it's this kind of thing that used to open these. I don't know if you ever
Oh,
saw
okay.
them. It's
Yeah.
like, and this needs to be open. This is from like I've had this DVD today. I found out 17 years and it's never been open. So this is I tried opening it just now, and the tape is really tough. So you press this, and there's a blade in there,
Jeez.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
and you go like
It doesn't
that.
take the label off.
Just- There we go.
It cuts the top of the label
Pours it.
like
Right.
that, and hopefully, well, you can open it.
And you open it, you let all the 2006
There we go.
air out.
Deflator opener thing.
Please, okay.
Well, that 2006 air.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
be cleaner than this.
Yeah.
That's from the smell.
Yeah.
Wait a
that
minute.
sounds good.
I think there's a bug in here. I feel like screaming. Let me
No,
see.
No.
Is there one in here?
Bug?
My bug.
Yeah. See.
Come on, Doc.
Yeah.
I don't get it. A bug.
He's,
Oh, Doc.
he's setting
You're
you
supposed
up.
Listen to me, Hatcher. You gotta tell him. Silent.
Not that.
Let's try it again. Wait a minute. I see
Well,
something
that's
scary in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's an insect in here. I'm going to scream.
Ever.
That'll work.
There you go.
I think he was hoping for the Vincent Price.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, it's in an insect. It must be the fly.
Oh, very good. Very
Okay.
good. I still can't get them off because it's so that tape is like.
Oh yeah.
I think the wrong distance, I guess.
Thank you, Doc.
Butterfly worked better.
On the
Mhm.
Robert,
Robert.
Comes Robert. Hey,
Good
oh
to
look
see you.
there. Hey,
Oh
yeah.
my! I'm getting off here because I don't have a shirt. Robert P. Fantastic job on that logo.
Yeah. Oh, I love that logo, man.
My colors look like crap on my camera.
no, they don't. No, they don't.
Are you watching, Steve? Look.
If you look directly behind me there,
Yeah, there you go.
there's
That's what you have left.
Yeah.
large,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's large, extra large, 2X, and then there's like 2 3X left.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, so if you're 2, 3X, you better
You're
hurry up.
ordering, Joe.
Yes.
Well, you know, there's people watching here that would love to believe
No, I
it.
don't mean right here live on.
We come up with your design, we can make some for your show too if you want.
Mhm.
My
Well,
mug's
that's the
actually-
thing. You know what gets me is there's. If you ever saw the cartoony design that I do, I've been saying
Mhm.
since 2017 or 18, I'm going to do like everything else I put off. I'm going to do shirts, and
that-
somebody designed me a nice cartoon face of mine. And I think COVID came. I never did anything. I never did anything with it, but I want to do it, and
Mhm.
I'm going to do it.
I've christened mine with coffee. Was that
Yeah, me
other
too.
cup the DC Toon Time logo?
Yeah.
You
Yes.
came in?
It, it'll be available possibly when I get back in mid-June or to July.
Cool.
I was
See-
saying that
I like it.
you might talk to Steve. You might make that one if he wants to a Ski Lodge Christmas mug since he likes Christmas and
That's
everything.
true.
Yeah,
All I know is right now.
Christmas message on the back.
yeah, like the one Doc has.
Oh, you got one.
Oh yeah,
Nice, Doc.
Well,
it's just an
Doc
idea.
visited my home a couple days ago to go.
Yeah, he
on
pocketed
Yeah.
them. I understand.
Ah, yeah.
I christened mine with
You
Ting.
have a Ting mug, yes.
That's how I christened mine with Ting.
Now let's be perfectly clear. Doc did pay for his stuff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I want to go to a hands-on place, but of course, everybody says these days you just do it online. You know, just right.
Yeah.
You know, it was easier for me to do it locally to find out more about it.
Oh, okay.
But you can get things done online, but not necessarily any cheaper.
Yeah.
And once you find it, you
Yeah.
gotta at least you have to order a couple what they call prototypes just to see if it's what you want.
Yeah.
Right.
Up to between $25 and $40 a piece. Okay. And once you know, and then you order more, it drops the price tremendously, you know. So just to get the prototypes were, 2 of them made. It wasn't cheap.
Now, of course, it's a lot more, right? Substantially more. I missed that. If it's in color, right? If there's color being utilized.
Well, it depends on how many colors too, because they did this in like 2 sections. You know, it's a color section and white section put over the top of each other. And only certain colors you can use for certain T-shirts, because black T-shirts are harder than white T-shirts. So certain colors
Yeah, and
don't
black is the color I'm going to be using when
Yeah.
same thing when I do mine.
Well, we had to because I was out to, like I said, I was out to lunch with Doc the other day, and I went to use some sauce and went all over my shirt because a little piece gets caught, in it, and all of a sudden, and I'm like,
well,
no big deal, just wash it off.
White, it'd still be there. Yeah.
Black hides
Yeah.
many sins.
Well,
Yeah, I agree.
if
Yes,
Joe puts his
indeed.
image
Yes,
on a
indeed.
Black shirt, you won't see his hair. He's going to look bald.
I can't.
and I wear black shirts all the time, as you know, and if I have like a rock and roll thing or something on here, if I'm eating something and spills on there, you take a little water, a glass of water, and it comes right off the design. It's like,
Yeah. Usually.
As cheap as I am, sometimes when I have older shirts that have little spots on them, maybe the bleach spots or something because I was washing dishes too close. I take one of those, what do you call them, Sharpies, and I color it back in.
oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I got a little dot here, a little dot. I just color it and then wash it.
I just use those to sleep in then.
Where do the mugs fit into this? Like, how does it go about getting a mug? Like, what do you got? I mean, it must be
The most economical thing is to buy a mug and a shirt at once. That way you're only paying $5 for shipping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Otherwise it's $10,
Yeah.
They're,
$5 shipping,
they're
and
heavy too.
$20 and $5.
Yes.
We have
Yeah,
4
I got
mugs left right now, and we have Well, we have more shirts.
Yeah,
Oh, so where are they coming from you,
Oh.
Robert?
Yeah.
he's shipping them.
Oh, okay.
I helped
Didn't
them
Tim
get it
say he
all
wanted
started.
one?
There,
Did
well,
Tim say he
I don't know.
Tim,
I don't
you're
know
out
if he's
there.
listening. I don't know if he's listening, but
I don't think he
Tim
wants
made
to
a
come up
comment,
because I'm
so-
here. What did he say on my chat last night or something? He said, "Oh, we tried to get rid of Joe on Dr.
somehow
Cat or
one
something."
got in the mail for Tim. So that's all I can tell you.
Okay.
You got one in the mail for him?
Somehow one
Oh.
got.
Oh,
You
oh,
said-
you can
in
sneak
there.
one into Infinity Records for me if you
Oh,
like.
okay. Because I was going to ask you to send one on my behalf.
Yeah.
Well,
Joe Mayo, care of Infinity Records. I'll send you I'll get you the money.
I thought of what do you call it? I thought of Robert today. I was going to write you.
Yeah.
I was listening to the Ski Lodge, the number 110, I think it is for today, while I was cutting my farm over here, right? I was enjoying. Then I listened to it while I made a bunch of food for camping. 'Cause I'm leaving in the morning to go camping for a week.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Make sure you bring enough jelly.
Yes.
Well,
Nobody
peanut
knows
butter,
what that is.
jelly, hot dogs, the same stuff you take camping, just junk
Yeah.
that's already pre-made. So tofu for the morning, stuff you don't have to cook.
Oh yeah, that's a staple on camping trips. Tofu.
On my camping trip, it is.
Yeah, right.
My wife's
Hot
a
dogs,
right.
tofu.
vegan.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Oh yes, you are.
You're probably right, Tim.
He's right. I'm tired of defending him.
Look, I know we don't want to do this every single time, but I would like to see one time. Everyone support the show at once would be nice. Like,
Yeah.
I'm hoping maybe one time on the actual ski lodge,
Yeah.
have just once a bunch of people come up and show their stuff.
Yeah, with everybody wearing the shirt. Yeah, and drinking out of the mug.
Well, I like to get me a 2X Infinity shirt, and I'll send you one of these.
Oh, okay.
We'll
There you
swap.
go. That sounds like an even trade.
I need a 2X myself right now.
'Cause I paid for all those anyways. Nothing personal. We're not making a dime, just so you understand.
Oh no, I don't even. When I do mine, I'm not even.
We don't make a dime.
I know me. I'm gonna wind up giving a lot out for nothing. And my girlfriend says, "No, at least get what you paid for them." I'm like,
Well, we're trying to get enough back to
Yeah.
compensate.
yeah, it's not cheap. I mean, I've asked people, it can add up depending how many you get and this and that.
It depends on where you go, but I can only tell you that 40 mugs and 40 shirts cost about $1,000.
On second thought, I might not be getting them.
I'm just
Well, not all at once.
being honest with you.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
The more you order, the less the reasonable cost it gets. Because
No, that's not gonna happen.
anything under $10. Mr. P, you sold me on the.
I'm thinking maybe we get some Joe Mayo pins, kind of like this guy.
Everybody's gonna show their pin, and I don't have that either.
But you own one.
I don't know where it is.
It must be on your ski lodge shirt.
I'm telling you, one day when I clean this place up, I'm gonna find some T-shirt I've worn on here at one point with the beans button attached, because I know I wore it on a shirt once when I did a live stream.
I'm all for anyone's advice, because once this initial order is over with, and if Stephen Schnee does end up going more syndicated, then he'll have to hook up with someone that can not only make the shirts but then ship them out.
Yeah,
because they're ordered.
Right.
Because I can't do that. I mean,
Well,
400 maybe.
He may get syndicated,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
and that's what we're hoping is it becomes more popular. Another company in California picked them up, and maybe some other people will, and maybe it'll become one of those things where it becomes a syndicated.
Cool. Yeah.
Someone gets royalties for all those songs he plays sooner or later, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad he's doing what he's doing, because it makes our Tuesday night better.
Oh yeah.
I listen to it every single Sunday while we're cleaning the house or cooking or doing stuff outside, so I can hear it without all the rigmarole on the gallery. That way I can actually hear it, and then the rest of it is fine.
I've only listened to part of the news show, but it sounds terrific.
Yeah.
Always.
And always something I've never heard before, and always
me
something
too.
I only
Almost
hear.
every show. Mm-hmm. And I thought I heard every 60 song there was. And he played something, you
No,
know.
he always comes up with something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Henry wants to see some Thunderbirds.
It's kind of scary, that Thunderbirds clip.
There's a quick one.
Hello, Calvin.
Hey, Calvin, what's up?
Oh, I get named this week. Hooray!
Your name, Doc. Hey.
Your Delta Tau name is Mothball.
He made a mistake.
I just wanted to say one thing to MC 1964. That scanner that I got it from that actual company through a Facebook ad, and it saved me $40.
Mhm.
I only got the $199 one, which I ended up paying $159 for. That's a pretty good one. I think it's 12 megapixels. They do have them all the way up to $600. So I don't know what you're going to do with it, but yeah. You can get them, or you can scan a 300-page book in 10 minutes with this foot thing they got. I have a foot thing too, but it's not as fast. So the more you spend, the better it is. But this is doing what I wanted to do. I showed Doc how I scanned in that album cover when he was here.
Put in a whole album cover. I think that
In 3 seconds.
around and stuff like that was pretty neat.
I just need to work on the lighting because you do get a little shadow here and there based on how you place the album cover. But I'll figure it out.
It's cool stuff.
For that kind of price, it's worth toying with, anyways.
Hmm.
You know, to me, I mean, it's not that expensive. Other than that, that's what's going on. Supporting the ski lodge, supporting Doc, supporting anyone that needs supporting. Even Mr. Mayo.
Thank you.
I was there this morning.
That's the 14.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for supporting people, Robert.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know
Right.
the comments though. Don't get me wrong.
I'm sorry.
You still got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
It would have been gone on the way home.
El Chapo. What?
Or Charo.
Charo.
That's where we get the puppy tacos.
Cookie.
Get you some picante sauce and have at it.
Yeah.
I
Just haven't got into it yet.
I just don't always make comments on everyone's show, so don't feel bad if I didn't leave.
Mr. Allen.
Hey, Tim.
When
Speaking of
we're-
Spanish, speaking of Spanish, this is perfect with Tim here. I just picked this up.
Oh, cool.
Well, it is appealing looking. I'll say that.
This is his this year's model album.
Nice Spanish model.
Mhm.
Very
My favorite
cool.
Elvis Costello album in Spanish.
Does he actually sing Spanish?
Oh no, he doesn't. Others sing it. It's his band. It's the music from the band, but
I
it's
see. Okay.
others performing the
They
songs.
stripped the vocals off the original tracks, and then
Exactly.
people
I
were
get it
singing
now, I
the
get it
songs instead.
I picked up a couple different things lately.
I got
Go
another
ahead.
show.
Go ahead.
Let's start with a book.
Oh, yeah. Give me,
Give me-
great.
Scrapbook.
Oh, great. It's
$1.
$1.
Lagoon.
Oh, okay. Yes. Bargoon City. Hmm.
With pictures.
Yes.
Nice. You've been doing some shopping.
Hmm.
Oh, there's more.
And,
Oh yes.
oh, okay.
Quite a bit more.
He's the guy from Love.
Luckily from
I believe.
Love.
Yeah.
4-song.
EP. Hmm.
That almost looks like a bootleg.
It does.
Yeah, I know.
I'm driving my life away.
Oh, okay.
Which I
Yeah.
have on CD, but
Mhm.
now vinyl also.
Yes.
I misread that. I thought it said Jay and the Antelopes.
And this is after Stephen Schnee and Brad and others and Doc and his friend Boo Boo were talking about it.
Boo Boo Kitty.
Gotta have some
Yes. Madness.
Yes.
And I have the greatest hits, but I thought, let me dig into their catalog a
Get a
little
little
bit.
deep into madness.
And it's Ricky Lee Jones.
Very different from her first album.
Mhm.
She did a 10-inch EP that, if you ever see it, pick it up.
Yes,
Yes, Dave, Love was a great band.
it was. Oh, the Tijuana Brass.
Her album,
Yes.
Beat of the Brass.
Mm. If anybody sees it, there's an excellent Herb Alberts documentary on YouTube. That's
This
free.
is a was it 60s, 70s, early 70s group nobody's ever heard of.
Sure have.
And I don't know what this is, but
Boy.
it's $3. So Frantic Freddy and His Reflections,
Oh, music power.
Okay.
Music Power.
Okay.
Looks like an orgy.
It kind of does, yeah.
It's not going to be an
I'll give it
orgy. It's
spin
a
and see
toga
what I
party.
hear. I'll let you know.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. Success. Okay. Yeah, I was not gonna do anything, Tim, but I thought everybody'd be on a picnic.
Yeah, I was doing other stuff because
Mhm.
Oh, and all of a sudden you got this notification.
No, I looked on YouTube and Doc was live. I'm like, what? It's not
Yeah.
supposed to be live. He's
That's
trying to
why
get rid of
he's
me.
like-
I know.
Don't get rid of me, Tim. You said try to get rid of me last night.
Yeah.
That was a joke. God.
Well, state of my mind.
Hmm.
I didn't plan a lot today, knowing we're going camping. I figured I'd do it all then. So we kind of took it easy.
He's probably listening, but last night you were saying how sensitive Schnee is, and now you're being sensitive. So there you go.
Well, good for the goose is good for the gander.
Beatles for sale. That'd be good.
I'm going to take a small break if it's okay. Otherwise, I'll leave. My daughter just showed up, and I want to go say hi to her real quick.
Go ahead.
So either I
Go
can.
ahead.
Hello.
Hurry back. Hurry
How do
back.
you want me to handle it?
Yes. Okay.
Want me to leave for a minute?
You can do whatever you want there.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Then when someone comes up, great. If
I'm
not,
working on something.
I'll come right back. But I don't want to miss her because I'm not going to see her for 2 weeks. Take it easy.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Go
Okay.
see your daughter.
Yeah.
I'm working on a thumbnail here.
Thumbnails are good.
Yeah.
I'm working on staying alive. A hippo and a zippo.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. You and Dave get together.
That
reminds
is
me of
incredible.
one of Riddler's jokes on Batman.
Yeah. Something like that.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that was. Oh, how did that go? There were 3 men in a boat.
Yeah.
And they threw a cigarette overboard. How did they manage to smoke? And Robin goes, "Don't you
No,
see?"
the 3 men on a boat they had cigarettes but no lighter. How did they manage? No way to light them. How did they manage?
And Batman is like,
But no matches.
Don't
That's how
you
there's
see?
no matches.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah.
managed to
Yeah.
smoke.
they
Mhm.
threw one of the cigarettes over, and that made the boat a cigarette lighter.
Oh.
Aha. Okay.
Robin was a genius figure.
I know.
Yeah, except if you light it, they all go up in flames.
Hmm.
The boat.
Today's episode was Mark, the Queen of Diamonds.
You're
One of the
kidding.
episodes. Robert came back.
And he's
What's
back.
back?
False alarm. It was my wife.
Oh, okay.
My daughter's supposed to show up any minute. And I thought it was her at the door, and
Okay.
I want to miss her.
Oh.
Sorry. She's coming.
No
She
problem.
expected any minute.
Anytime.
So I am surprised there's this many people out there watching, because I thought Memorial Day everybody'd be off doing
Yeah.
long weekend type stuff. So that's why I was saying earlier that maybe I won't do anything on Sunday. But yeah, I
So
think
while you're watching, hit that like button.
Yes.
yeah,
I can bring a grill in here and cook a hot dog for you.
Yeah.
I think I'll have hot dogs
That's
today.
always a thrill.
Hot dogs.
I actually don't own a grill. I
Hot
used to.
dogs and egg rolls.
Mhm. Oh,
It got boring cooking vegetables on a grill there, Robert. So I got rid of it because my wife doesn't,
Hot
That's
dogs and egg rolls.
real clean.
I bite.
Chocolate. Count chocolate.
Chocolate.
Hot dogs and egg rolls.
Mhm.
oh wow,
Oh, that's from the
that's the
the
Count
movie.
Looks a little
Yeah.
worn.
It's probably from 1976. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
No, it's a yeah, it is worn, but it's a
Calvin wants to know about
who amongst
90s
us
and
isn't?
2000s.
your hello to your
My
wife.
shirt.
You wanted to say hello. Well, my wife was. I went outside excited. I thought it was her, and my wife was watering the flowers. And I go, "Oh, she's not here."
Oh,
She
it's
said, "No, it's just me." And I said, "Okay, fine." Because every time someone leaves,
One second.
I have those ring doorbells, and so every
Yeah.
time it goes, I hear it ring. So I thought it was her.
So those were really fun to deliver mail in front of.
Yeah.
How's your wife feeling today?
Much better. She was very sick for like 3-4 days, and she finally got a little better today.
Chuckles?
I was almost ready to cancel the camping trip because if then she pulled her back out yesterday, which is something she rarely ever does. I do it more often. Like, you just got to sneeze at our age and throw your back out.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
And
well, my wife was throwing my back out.
well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I didn't even go for my walk today. So, ooh.
Yeah, me neither. It's just
I
raining.
didn't use up my calories today.
Yeah.
I got stuck watching Adam the Woo in Disneyland. So
My driveway's so long, my wife just walks up and down it 20 times and goes around my house.
Yeah, I've been walking most mornings. I walk, but today I didn't.
well, nobody's did their.
I usually don't. Today I did.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I need to start doing it more.
Yeah, me
some
too.
more fun facts.
I got this. Start lifting these. This is a 12-pounder. 12-pounder. I'm starting to get like my arms are starting to get more weak as you get older. They're not as strong as they used to be.
My right arm's pretty good still.
Mine getting very weak.
Get the
Yeah.
Jeff,
refrigerators, and now I have trouble lifting up
This
a
one's
pile.
25. Oh,
That's not good joke there, Henry. But no, I just changed my thumbnail. Thank you. I'm changing my movie name in 6 days, very proudly. So
God.
Well, I thought you were painting your thumbnails.
We get buff here. Buff.
Yeah.
we can see Robert P's muscles grow as right on the line.
Yeah.
We pump you up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting in there.
You lay down and try to go to bed and it hurts. Yeah.
I should be watching movies today the whole day. The people upstairs are gone for the weekend. Gone.
Ooh.
And I'm here. Instead
now
of they're watching movies and cranking the TV or playing music.
Well, that's okay. We did the movies.
Yes, it is.
It's a bad joke. There. Why? You have one?
Yeah, here's one of our favorites.
No, Paul.
That is terrifying.
It is terrifying.
No, we're not drinking.
Oh, heck no, we don't.
No way.
Bud Light is for pansies.
I watched episode 1 of Captain Scarlet on YouTube last night. It was good. I love those things.
Yeah, how many
boy.
use the real hands?
Captain Scarlet was a little better done than Thunderbirds was. It was a little later. It was a little better done.
Yeah, but all those later ones, people seem to just dismiss. So like once you get to Thunderbirds, okay, quit. We don't care about the Secret Service or Joe 90 or any of those ones. We just quit. Just Thunderbirds and that's it.
Yeah.
I
I kind of
Shout
like this.
Factory has the rights
wife
to
again?
them now. So
Oh,
they're putting
good,
like
I'm not
episode
gonna look
1
so she told me
of
she's
each of
here.
the series on YouTube for really good quality, hoping
Yeah.
that you'll go to Shout Factory to watch them.
And buy them,
But-
yeah.
But other people are putting up the rest of the episodes, so I don't know if it's gonna work.
Does anybody like his
quite
live
quality.
action series? You like his live action series too, called UFO?
I
Yeah,
haven't
that was
seen
pretty good,
those, but there might
Yeah.
be. I mean, I think they've just started. So
It's
I don't
only
know.
one season, but the theme song is better than the show. But it's it's not bad. Called UFO. So check it out sometime.
Space
Killing me
Man.
is they made brownies and I can't have any. I could smell them.
Wow.
They just come out of the oven.
Yeah. Mm.
I want.
Tofu.
I made tofu stir fry for breakfast. I made chili for the camping trip. I made sloppy Joe for the camping trip, and I made a chicken salad type pate, like a chicken salad to take on the trip. So I've got all the food prepared except for the hot dogs, which I got to buy when I get to Kroger when I get there.
Do you have how about the baby carrots?
I do have carrots and celery with hummus.
Oh, I like the hummus.
So
Okay.
I buy them individually so they don't go bad.
Henry. Well, at least it's a fresh one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. I would swear that was a Dave joke.
Yeah, you'd swear. Dave is writing this one down right now.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
We'll see it on Ski Lodge on Tuesday.
You'll see it 100 times.
What? No, there's nothing. What? Everybody wants to get into the act, Whatever.
Well, we could do this and that. That's really popular on Ski Lodge.
Oh,
This or that, this or that,
Yeah.
this or that. So,
yeah. I hope not.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't have much that. I haven't been out of the house to buy anything lately because everyone was sick.
Now, see, Wes Winterstrom is here. He's wearing his Ski Lodge shirt to fit him.
Hey. Ooh, okay.
Uh-oh.
One of my friends sent me this.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
Very.
Oh, look at Joe's on time. There you go, Joe.
There we go.
We're complete today. Yeah.
Yeah,
Doc,
got 'em
Doc,
all.
oh, you're holding up. Okay, Doc's holding up his one.
That's
I
got
gave.
his
I made
Yeah.
it.
picture.
Yeah,
We
this,
got one of the limited editions.
this is the one that came in the first album, right? Like the kind of like a promo card.
I just had to trim it down because it's normally square.
It works. It works.
If anyone wants one, just let me know and I'll send you one.
Yeah, free with every order of a Ski Lodge t-shirt.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's hard
Very
with
good.
You see how clay that was in that little
Yeah.
box, Robert?
Yes. I couldn't believe both. I was like, oh, this must be the mug. I opened it up. I was like, there's a T-shirt in here?
Oh,
Yeah, I know that little.
I jammed them in there because
Yeah.
if I send them separately, it's going to cost like $17.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to try to jam them in once.
I was wondering how you got the shipping to still be $5 for both.
Amazing.
We
I
took
like the idea that you wrapped the T-shirt in the mug inside the T-shirt.
no, we usually take a
Yeah,
bath
the other way.
on the
Yeah.
shipping.
So,
I know
Yeah.
maybe it's one of those things where it's like the T-shirt is going to be this big. I have to put it in water and it would expand.
Postal rates are actually going to go down. They're already starting to.
Really?
Hell,
Yeah.
On my end, I heard they were
I
going.
heard they were going up.
No, they're
I
getting rid of.
Well, they should have to
first,
over
they're
200
getting
years.
rid of first class package and parcel post, and they're just having one system. It's going to depend on where you send it more than it does now. But for closer proximities, it's going to be way cheaper, and it's going to be about the same if you send it.
It's kind of like where you sit in the movie theater. They'll charge you different prices.
Yeah.
I
but
just
they're
know
getting rid of first class and parcel.
if you ship a shirt to like Michigan, it's $4.50. If you ship it to California, it's $8.
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
They're doing that again, which actually makes sense.
I
shouldn't
can't
be
walk it to you.
it shouldn't be the same amount of money to send something next door that it is to 3,000.
But it took longer to get it to, like, someone ordered from Holt, Michigan, which is like here.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't get it for 4 days, and someone in Oklahoma or in California got it in 2 days. So don't.
Yeah.
I got mine in like 2 days.
Matters
mine
on a
yesterday.
bunch of things.
They
Like,
shipped it off to Pennsylvania first, and then it came back to Michigan.
like if I mail something, generally it goes all the way. If I mail something next door, it goes all the way to Rochester, New York, and then back.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's just nuts. Well, I learned a lot doing this. I just know that if you have an opportunity through PayPal or whoever, they do have a system that I use called PayStation. It's for mail station.
Mhm.
You do save on every shipping you order up to pay 20%. So as long as you order multiples, you can keep running them and they print them here. And there's another one, I can't remember what it's called, but you got to do more volume. But you can save up to 50% if you do enough volume.
Oh yeah, there's lots of places online. No offense to your former occupation, Joe, but if you actually just walk into the post office to mail something, that's the most expensive way you can possibly
It is.
Look, I hated working there,
walking
but
into
the
the
thing is, like anything else, when you're there, you
You
know
can-
more. You know more than you do. I don't think
Yeah.
I'm defending them. Whenever people complain about the mail, though, I'm like the price like of a stamp. I'm like, how many years has the post office been in business? Over a couple of 100 years, right?
Mhm.
What is it? I don't even know what a stamp is now. What is it? 50 cents?
60.
60?
Cents.
At July 1st, it'll be
In
60.
200 years, only 60 cents? Come on. What do you know is still 60 cents? Can you get like a soda for 60 cents? Can you get a, I mean, I
You
don't know.
can't even get penny candy for 66.
In 200 years, it should be like
No, but
$30 to mail a letter.
But think about it though. What was a stamp in like 1890? Because when I was a kid in the 60s, stamps were still like 6 cents.
3
So
cents. 6
what was it in like, and now they're like 60. But what was it in like the eight? You know what I'm saying? And, I
And
mean,
for a
Comic
penny.
books are $5
didn't
now.
go up
Well,
for
it's
100
relative.
years, you know, in 70
It's
years,
relative to
things didn't
inflation.
go
It's not
up
even
Not
a
enough.
lot compared to late.
I think 40, what is it? I can't do the math. 60 years. 60 years only going up like 50 cents isn't too bad. But
Yeah,
what
but
can you,
it went up 1,000% though. And
yeah, people are always going to complain. There's nothing
Well,
you can do.
Canada's. I love people from Canada. Don't get me wrong, but sending anything to anyone in Canada is going to cost you at least 5 times more than here.
oh yeah.
Sometimes more. A $3 item. I send 2 books over to Canada that cost me $3 or $4.50, and it costs $35.
And we still have media mail, thank
Yeah, and it's
goodness. And they're
20
not
cents.
getting rid of media
It's 20
mail.
miles from it's 20 miles, not even 20 miles from me to Doc, right? If I send them a CD, it's $3.50. If it was media mail, but if I send it normal, $15. So
It's a lot easier if I go and get it and I just say, hey, I've got it, and I get a puffy taco on top of it.
Yeah.
My reaction to what, Martin? I've noticed you're spreading a few things. I will say, this one. Okay. Have you seen? No, I don't know what we're talking about. What reaction to what? I'm
I
not
think
sure what you're talking about.
some of
I'm
the
seeing you
posters.
around in some comments lately. Let's put it that way.
All I know is we're doing our best, and I hope that all you people will enjoy it if you do get one, because
Mhm.
we don't want to harp on it and say, "Oh, okay, buy our stuff." But I would
Right.
like to at least get rid of some, because otherwise somebody's got to eat it, which is usually going to be, which is fine. But
Better get them now. They're running out.
I'll be wearing these for the next 5 years if I got it.
See, right behind him, how many's left in the.
Yeah, right there at the stack.
I got, I think 7 large, 5 extra large, 4 2X, and 2 3X.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can see on the bottom that there's his shipping department right there with the box.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying his best to get this stuff out.
Yeah.
We've done well. I mean, everyone's happy so far that's got them. We only
Yeah.
only one got broke in the process,
Oh,
so
wow.
that's not too
I'm
bad.
surprised.
How much would the shirts be to get that many as you did without mugs? Just the shirts.
Well, I'd have to figure it out. I think it's about half.
500?
It was I mean, I don't care what it costs, because I'll tell you what it costs, because it doesn't matter, because we're barely going to get the money back. It was about probably $500 for the shirts.
Well, that's better. Sounds better than 1,000.
And the mugs are, they're not. They're not cheap if you only buy 12 at a time. You can't buy 100 of them. Then what I'm going to do with 100 of them? You bring the cost down quite a bit to half.
Sure.
You buy 100.
Maybe you need to do the iron-on decals. Let people iron on their own.
Yeah.
Mayo.
I checked that out, and a company will do a DTF, but it's $8.50 a piece.
Ah,
And we mail you the decal, the decal just like this. You can iron on anything you want, hoodie,
Oh,
bag, but then you
You
still
wash
got
it,
to
it's
buy a
over.
shirt, and
Yeah, it's gonna be.
it's gone. Yeah.
hey, when Astro Zombie, when you said what's Hunyadi's movie channel called, if you had written what's Tom's movie channel called, Tom's instead of Hunyadi's, you would have had the name and not known it. Tom's movie channel.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's done a very good job for his very first video. He did Mean Streets. So, good luck to Tom.
Mhm.
Well,
I didn't even know it was finally up.
officials.
Yeah, he didn't tell
Tom's
me
taking
anything.
over the
Like I said,
internet.
it took
You'll
me a
be
day
taking
later, and then he told me.
What? Are we toying with the idea of ski lodge hats?
I did look into that, and I wanted them embroidered. You know how they embroider across the hat instead of a thing? I'm looking into that.
So you're continuing
Little pom-pom on top.
delving into, like,
The
I
what?
missed what Robert
the other
said.
day you were kind of hoping that, gee, let's get out of this thing, with all the shirts and the mugs, and now you're going to go for the hats.
Well, I've ordered 25 hats to get the price right, and then I'm going to end up wearing them for the next 3 years if something doesn't happen.
I was saying you gonna get the ski lodge hats with the pom pom on it.
Oh,
I never thought. Is there such a thing as a ski hat? I don't even know. There's ski jackets.
Yeah, the
Sure.
I think they have the
Yeah,
flaps
the
over the
Yeah,
ears,
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Mhm.
something like that.
Oh, okay, I'd have to think about it.
Here's how you save money on postage. You just get a paint stencil, paint it yourself. Money saved.
To be honest, we were going to try, and I'm not the one to do illegal stuff, but I was going to put, you buy an album, and I give you a free T-shirt, so that way I can ship it media.
Mhm.
I thought about that, just grab an album off the dollar bin, throw it in there.
Yeah, really.
It's an album, but it came with a free T-shirt, and
It's
then
like the way they used to sell turtles when it was illegal.
Oh, really?
If you bought the turtle house kit or whatever, you got a free turtle. So they're not actually selling
illegal
the
to sell
turtles.
I thought about it. I'm like, it's a little bit wishy-washy, Throw a CD, like a blank CD in there. It's a CD in that package. Just happens to come with a free T-shirt.
Oh my gosh, look, it's Beetle Brad.
Hey, Brad.
Oh my God, Beetle Brad.
Yay.
Beetle Brad there.
I don't have a sign. Go get your sign out.
Oh, no.
Sorry, it's
He doesn't
pointing
look
at
like Beetle
you,
Brad.
Robert.
Yeah.
It's just pointing wherever it's pointing.
All right. I'll send something
I'll
else.
point back.
Oh, that was
That's good.
yeah.
It's a madhouse! A madhouse!
Got that little walking at the way at the
I
end.
love that.
Just walks away. Yeah.
It's going to be 87 at the end of the week. We might need that hose.
Yeah.
That guy made like $40 and got a free lunch out of that.
Dang, this thing's so slow. But no, I have a newer one for that.
Put the audio from the other screen onto the video.
Yeah, I just traded the audio and the video and got that.
And that's better, because the scream is much better on the audio one.
I think so. Yeah, it's the Vincent Price scream. But
No,
still,
what you should put on there is Matt Street backwards.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, there are a lot of people who said, yeah, we love the Tingler scream, but the video to the Tingler scream.
Yeah, I'd rather have Vincent Price do Vincent Price.
Yeah, so I just switched it. So I think it turns out better, really.
And I know I do like his when on the Alice Cooper Welcome My Nightmare when he does the Black Widow one. When he's talking about that. You ever hear that?
Yes.
That dialogue in there, it's really cool. That's my favorite Alice Cooper album. Is Welcome to My Nightmare.
And what do you get from a brown cow? Chocolate milk.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And what do you get if you put a cow on a treadmill? Milkshake.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought low fat milk.
It's like dad jokes or something.
Well, I got an R-rated joke involving cows, but I won't say it here.
I think I know what it is.
Mm.
Ours?
Is it
Punchline
beef
is
something?
beef stroganoff.
Oh,
Yep. I was going to say that one.
don't listen, kids. Don't listen.
I don't see how many kids are out here, but
Well, you never know. Children can probably
Yeah.
never.
Kids can. Yeah.
We
I was
used to
waiting
have-
how long it would take for Henry to start tweaking. You tweak your way right out of the
did you guys hear
off my
about
channel one day.
What the heck happened last night? What did I miss? Let's not get into it though, because
what?
there were some harsh words being spoken
With regard to,
on?
earlier in this chat.
Oh,
there was
when
harsh
Tim
words in this.
Yeah, between you two.
No.
I must
Oh,
be missing something.
Tim
I
and
don't know.
Joe. Tim and Joe.
What?
Between
Tim and Joe. Oh, that kidding around thing. Oh,
Tim,
come on.
yeah, I don't know what you were kidding around. I don't know.
I forget
what
what you made some kind of joke last night, and I was following up on it today.
Anyway, different topic.
Boy, oh boy, these live streams sometimes, I tell you,
You never know
you
what's
gotta sit
gonna
there
happen.
like this, you know.
I heard a headline today that it reminded me when you were a kid. You said if other people jump off a bridge, would you? Some 18-year-old kid decided on a dare to jump off of a cruise ship,
Oh,
and
gone.
they
Yeah.
can't find him. And they
that
stopped
serves him right.
last night.
Poor kid.
Are the young kids this? That was one of those true to life.
Man.
You dare to jump off a bridge, and the
That's a
kids said
shame.
yes.
Have you been on a cruise?
Me personally,
Yes.
never.
When you're out there and you see at night the vast black void, it does something to you.
Yeah.
I wanted to jump in.
Makes you feel
I hope
It had a strange fascination for me. And I seriously had to go inside because I was feeling like I wanted to just.
I'm sure some people at the edge of the Grand Canyon, other places, or maybe the top of the Empire State Building, have the same feeling, looking down, thinking how insignificant.
Oh, Brad. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I don't even want to say this. You took Grand Canyon. You said, say you're at the. Oh boy, it's a good murder technique, right? You stand there with somebody, you know. I don't know. This is what you got me thinking now. And you're standing there, nobody's around, no cameras, nothing. You just go boom, like that, and you fall off. How in the world could you prove you shoved them off there? How could they prove that? You couldn't.
Well, I'm not going to the Grand Canyon with you.
I'll never be there. It's okay. I made sure I knew I was never going to go there before I said that. But yeah, but I was just thinking. When you mentioned it, I'm thinking, well, how in the world would you? Because I don't think there's any evidence.
I've been to Boblo Island. Yes, I've been to Boblo Island. I've been to the Badger boat that goes from Michigan to Wisconsin, and not quite the same vastness, no, as the ocean, no.
But we still miss Pablo. I wish Pablo was still here.
My ex-son-in-law just came back from a cruise and he loved it, but I'm just afraid it would be too much. Little tiny room, too much food to worry about, and
Getting sick.
Black boy.
That's what I'm worried about.
Oh yeah, I was on one cruise where it was out of New York and it was really wavy and everybody was getting sick.
Martin McGrath. I'm going to start. You know, I don't care who's watching or whatever. Don't make exaggerated things because I'm a passionate guy. Don't make exaggerated things. It's not about disagreeing. You'll find I have over 1,000 videos. Go in there, you'll find lots of disagreements and hardly any snaps. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just talking about somebody who comes up here and says the same stuff over and over and over and over. Every time we do a movie. You know, Henry, we do a movie live streams, right? Movie talks. He says the same joke at me over and over and over and over. Got nothing to do with disagreeing.
Martin's always trying to
put your money where your mouth is, Martin. Make a channel.
Ooh.
Tacos over and over and over.
Ooh, looks good.
Instead of going over on the crazy guy's channel and telling him in the comments, I see you didn't talk about Mayo today, huh? You know, people alert me to things. They send me things.
These kids.
They show me this, show me that.
It's a puffy taco sitting in a refrigerator still.
Sorry if I'm too passionate for you. You know, that's the way it is. You know, I'm a New Yorker. That's why I like Lennon. Say it like it is.
I can still smell the brownies, so yeah.
Hey, you see?
Cruz is the floating J. Skila.
European men in Speedos.
I should go get some
Come on,
cocoa.
DC.
We should go get some
Yeah.
cocoa.
Yeah, or eggnog.
I only
or
have this
something.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is actually the first prototype. It's a little tiny bit blurry.
Mm.
First one they did.
There we go.
It's
By
not
the
as
way,
I thought it was my eyes.
DC
That's
Tucson.
hey that Martin McGrath post was the best one I've ever seen from him. The 3 squares.
That one?
Yep.
Maybe it's supposed to be a slot machine. Pull the handle, see if something comes up.
DC, I tried to order something through your website and it didn't work. Check your links or whatever.
Hello to Mr.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Yes, you did a wonderful job. Mr. DC did a wonderful job.
Yeah, I love that one.
Mm.
They will be available soon, but not right this.
If it's on, I'm not aware of it. You're crazy.
Yeah, wild.
News.
Yeah.
Let go. Well,
We're doing.
Yeah, well, Doc doesn't hear the same jokes over and over again on my movie channel once a week for like the last 17 shows. That's probably why. It was funny
God,
the
sure.
first time.
You talk to Steve or talk to Robert or
No, he can send it here, and if he's interested, really.
There you go.
ODP1960 at Gmail. ODP1960 at Gmail.
Order your shirt today because they're
Yeah.
going fast.
yes?
Yes.
Not many left.
Yeah, we got a sale on them today. $20 plus $5 shipping.
No.
25.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be gone for a week though, so.
Oh, that's true. So
Yeah, so it'll be a
shipping may be delayed a week.
yeah.
I don't know if he's talking to me or the other Robert.
I will ask him about it. I was trying to purchase books from him.
Okay, so he's talking to you.
Email. Like I know his email.
You
DC
ever made
Tucson
a short
Gmail.
feature, Joe?
No, Peter, I did not. I must check it out.
It seems like when I do short runs, like if I'm on YouTube and just do a whole bunch of shorts and just look, I find a lot more. There are a few people that I know, but mostly I've seen to find more Matthew Streets than anyone else is coming up automatically without me trying. You know, they just come up randomly, and it was fine. I found it very interesting. Just all shorts.
I'm doing better today. Thank you, Brad.
You're doing better today.
Some days are diamonds, some days are stones.
There it is. There it is. And he says hate. I love people who go to the extreme. I don't hate it. I never said I hated it. I just don't think it's so great. And he always says how much he likes. Oh, isn't Shining great? It's kind of great, right? Isn't it great? In every freaking movie thing now. Come on, not that we disagree. And you got Martin McGrath, who's always talking up his butt, saying he doesn't like to be disagreed with. It's not about being disagreed with. It's about repeating it over and over just to get a rise.
He must be very flexible.
You'd be surprised. Another, I won't say it.
Remember that family show.
Thank you. I'll send you an email.
Uh-huh.
I know it's an old question, but did you replace your light, Mr. Joe?
Oh no, never did that. I kept the old one.
I'm just curious. I remember
Just
little
answer.
things in the back of my head, and I'm like, I wonder if he ever changed the light.
Now he's trying to pit me and Henry against each other. Funny stuff. Martin's a weirdo, man. He plays both sides of the fence. You don't know if he's a friend or foe. Martin McGrath, friend or foe? That's your new nickname.
He's
That's
just-
a
You like that one, Martin?
the Switzerland.
Wow. So, Memorial Day weekend, we got a panel here that no picnics here.
No.
No, I don't know. We're boring. Yeah.
Well, nothing this year. So I used to go to my brother-in-law's, ex-brother-in-law's.
We'll have the Grand Prix here, I think, next week.
Good.
It's in Monaco today.
I think they should put this on
it
the
is.
$20 bill.
Oh, that's good.
Put the Indian on the 20s. Instead of Jackson, 'cause the one that forced all the Indians to go away.
I don't understand these gold coins that you're trying to sell on television for $10.
That's a good one.
You know, like it's 0.99999 pure gold, costs $50 to press them or whatever.
Probably plated. It's not pure gold. It's just
Order now, you can get it for only $10.
electroplated.
Like, I don't know. Probably plastic.
Where can I don't know if you can see that. I showed you that before. That's my Bitcoin.
Henry, you're all right in my book.
I was playing with something, and that was like 99 cents from China. Yeah. And then they'll mail you these. They've got all kinds of old coins they remake over there. You get them for $1.50. They look like the Morgan dollars. They look like expensive ones. You can get Lady Liberties and all kinds of. So you don't know real from fake anymore. You know.
I don't know. They show it on there like how beautiful it is, and they have it spinning in it.
I like mine. It weighs good. It looks good.
Yeah.
I wish I had a real Bitcoin back when it was like $60,000.
So what's the answer, Doc? You ever gonna have merch?
Oh
Yeah.
heck!
You had one shirt one time.
He's gonna have a T-shirt, but you have to wear it backwards.
Yeah.
I like that one when you look like you kind of look like this. You were kind of like.
I think we should take his McCartney 3 drawing and put it on a mug.
Oh,
Yeah,
That would be.
Oh, I
cool.
would buy that.
that'd be good.
I could give that to my
Oh,
brother
that
and have him
side.
make you one, just for kicks.
Oh,
It has to have the other side.
the other side.
If it has that, I'm buying it.
Well, he can do both sides. He can do that on one side and that on the other. Just
Yeah.
Ooh,
send
I
me
know that's pretty realistic, though. I must
send me
say.
good scans. That would be funny.
You could do a whole cartoon series on that
And then
if you were
or we'll do it on a cereal bowl. We'll do it on a cereal bowl.
DC.
Yeah.
I'll get a white cereal bowl
Perfect.
or a bigger mug. I got some white mugs. If you say that, I might be able to go to the dollar store and get a big white cereal bowl mug.
How many ounces is this? Just like 16 or something? What is this?
What are we referring to?
The whiskey like
The volume of the cup.
15 ounce. 15 ounce.
15.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it takes a whole bottle of Ting,
Yeah.
It holds my coffee well.
Lots of coffee. Yeah.
and it only came up to here. So like,
This is a 10 ounce,
Mhm.
and then this is the 15 ounce.
Ooh, yeah.
wow, that is
That's
huge.
a big one.
So-
Yeah.
I can make them this small
Ah.
and save a little bit of money, but I like them big, So
Well, we need
You're
more.
gonna let's do it right,
Size matters.
Exactly. Like my big alien green cup.
Size does matter.
I don't. Well, that's for when you don't want to get up and refill all the time.
Yeah.
One will do.
Where the hell is my daughter?
Uh-oh. Mm.
I can still smell the brownies. I'm just waiting because we can't cut into it unless she's here.
She came in with your wife. That was the ringtone you heard.
Oh, I told her to call me.
They fooled you.
Robert remembers these.
Yes, I do.
Hmm.
I got mine.
You ever read any of those books yet? Those are long books.
I've been reading books, but like the Jude Kessler, those are like 800 pages.
Yeah, they're pretty.
I may have to stop
That one right here.
Go on to a Spicer book.
Oh,
Ow.
You can do that with the book, and we'll both work.
wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I'll meet you half both ways.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those suckers are big.
favorite weight.
The only book I got bigger than that is an 1881 Bible that weighs about 15 pounds or 20 pounds. Here you go. Yeah, those are that's quite the read.
It's like the Jack LaLanne channel.
Yeah, I got the In Tune book, which is like what 800 pages too or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I always like doing this one because it helps my triceps. The ones in back here. I do that about 40, 50
Do you have a copy of War and Peace?
Not here.
Oh wait, no.
Oh,
Hey, I got to do something.
This is a band? Vinegar Syndrome? Is this a
My
band?
dollar store is $1.25.
Vinegar Syndrome. Oh yeah, $1.25 store now.
Oh, good. Jeff's
Yeah, the dollar store.
Oh hey, now it's not as big.
That's a good
Cut
title.
some
I
of it
like
off.
that.
Yeah. The other night I sneezed and there was a big mess, so I decided to cut it down. So, there you go.
Sorry, it sounded funny.
Well, all we need now is Roger Moore's eyebrows.
Yeah.
If it didn't trim everything, I'd be like
Heather
that.
McCartney's other leg.
Yeah. There we go.
What happened to my 2 legs shirt? I got a 2 legs T-shirt. I don't know where that is. I got to find it.
Oh, Vinegar is movies?
Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome is a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't have any drums here, DC. We
Yeah, that's
do
a
that.
good title for. See, that's a good title like for a movie thing, Vinegar Syndrome. You know, because it's like what happens to the films. They kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
We're doing this again.
No.
Let me find it.
Yeah.
I did it my time. I'm looking for something here to try to make a. If I don't know if Martin McGrath is still there, but I'm trying to. You told me that I was. What is it? Notified on notifications. So I'm going to take it off if that's the case. I don't need to see them. So.
I haven't been out in 2 weeks to buy anything as far as music goes. So I got absolutely nothing to show anybody.
Oh.
And I did buy one new Bible, but nobody's interested in those. So.
By golly, you're right. All right, done.
I got
Taking
a
off.
Kiss CD yesterday.
A what?
You got what?
CD.
Kiss?
Yeah, which one?
Which one was it?
Revenge.
No, okay.
Oh, well,
I don't even know it.
That's a newer studio album, isn't it? It's not a compilation, is it?
No, that's roughly 1981.
Oh,
This was after the Unmasked period.
Oh, okay.
So, I didn't think I have to have.
they got Kiss music from the Elder in my store, and in the old days I'd be like, I gotta buy it. No, I don't anymore.
That one. Okay.
See, they're looking like normal people.
Yeah, they do.
And that's why they're not on the front cover.
And then they put the makeup back on again.
They kind of look like normal people, not really.
Yeah.
Only 2.25. Okay.
Yeah,
A Goodwill had something. Yay! This is for 2.25. Yeah. Okay. So sometimes there's nothing, or sometimes it's like who did
My thrift stores had nothing. I bought a couple cubes to store some records in. That's the only thing I found lately.
Yeah, but nothing this week. I bought that
You're
Genesis
getting there,
CD,
DC.
and I found Edgar Allan Poe book, and that's about it.
Well, I hope the CDs are fine in DC. You
Yeah.
wouldn't crush them or anything.
Was it a collection of stories?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I call it for $1.99. It's called The Complete
Okay.
Everything. Mm-hmm.
Whoa, I lost stock screen.
Telltale Heart and the Raven.
Yeah, a whole shebang. Mm-hmm.
Stock screen. How do I get this off? I got my desktop showing now instead of your screen. What did I do? Anybody know? My desktop with all my apps are all showing now. I must have clicked something.
Tab or something.
Did you minimize it?
What do I hit? Not the start panel.
Oh no. Top right corners. Try to minimize.
Devices doesn't have a minimize square on it.
Alt Control Delete.
What'll happen if I do that? The computer shuts off if I do that,
Yeah,
right? I know.
Yeah.
Desktop.
Hit the Windows key, see if that works.
It should be second from the right.
I don't know what you did, so hit the window key if you have to.
The window key.
It might switch it. I don't know. I can't see.
But apparently, I'm still on. I'm still.
Oh yeah, you're still there. Yeah.
You don't have a taskbar.
Go back to factory presets. That's what
I got a
need.
taskbar here, but what's here?
Taskbar.
Oh shit! I think I did even worse now. Mm-hmm. How do I get this down? Oh, anyway, go about you. I'll figure it out.
Look, now we can see.
Just leave and come back. It'll fix it. Leave and re-enter through a YouTube.
Yeah.
I can't get. Anyway, don't mind me because I'll be doing this forever.
Okay.
Oh man, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed minimize and I got small apps.
I hate when that happens. What the heck did I do? Well, anyway, try Alt and Tab. Last two I cracked open.
Blackstone
This is
Cherry.
Zombies.
Blackstone Cherry.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Blackstone Cherry's latest. Yeah, it was horrible. But it was very good.
I screw up my whole system for this.
familiar
That's
with
for sure.
Blackstone Cherry's latest.
So if you don't know what you did to cause it, just close the screen and come in through YouTube like you did.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure how to close the screen. It's on the desk. It's the desktop. That's what I'm trying to do, like close the screen, but it's looks like I'm ready to boot on.
Yeah.
All right.
Trials and tribulations of Jones left.
Keyboard. No, I don't touch that.
F12.
I think Martin McGrath hacked into your computer.
Yeah.
Give him ideas.
He put a storm.
Unfortunately, I think as one of I don't gonna say. Yeah, I want to
don't
stop
think
these
he's
live
smart
streams. I swear to God, it's only going to be movie talk and stuff.
Control
I
W.
can't even get onto your screen unless I do it on my phone. I don't know if I could access it that way and get off.
The frustration of computers.
Well, I can't stay on too much longer anyway.
Yeah, I gotta pick my girlfriend up at 5:45.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, what's your favorite flavor of crisps?
Crisps. Would that be UK crisps?
Depends on what day.
Yeah.
I like corn crisps. I like these things.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do they count like Doritos or something, or are
I
they
gotta get off this.
Yeah.
French onion potato chips or something?
Vinegar or barbecue.
Either barbecue or the wavy kind. You know, the great big.
Yeah, we're in
wavy kind.
America. We don't have that many kinds. You Canadians have all kinds of chips. We have like 3 flavors in America.
I
That's
like
it.
those kettle chips.
I like the jalapeno kettle chips. Those
I
are.
wonder in Canada, do they have a potato chip store? You know, like they have a soda pop store. All those different kinds of potato chips.
Not really, no, not that I know of.
Did you went to that soda pop store and got all that weird stuff? Yeah.
I think Doc needs to open a cereal store.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
As seen on Doc's channel.
Yeah. Dave tried to enlist in the KISS Army, but the doctor said he had flat feet. Oh. Yeah. Roysters. McCoy's.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Beef McCoy's.
Enjoy.
In Michigan, they got something called Better Made. That's all I know.
Ooh, Better Made used to be so good.
Yeah, well, I don't buy them anymore because usually when you open them up, half of them are like burnt.
Yeah. Well, can you tell me
I'm
those
back.
are the best? Yay. Success.
I did open it. I look at the bottom when you open the window thing. Open a window or whatever.
Yeah, how many flavors does Utz have?
Oh no.
Utz potato chips.
Well, now I want to know what Peter's are. What's his favorite crisp?
Yeah, of course. Phew.
So crisps are potato chips, and they call chips French fries, like fish and chips.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
That
him.
kid shouldn't be seen more than once a year. Not even on his
Hit me
birthday.
again. Stop it.
God.
Potato.
They call cookies biscuit.
Potato cheese and onion.
Okay. Oh, cheese and onions, like the Ruddle song.
You mean
Okay.
like sour cream and onion?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have to spell it out? C-S-E-E-S-E.
Oh no.
Oh, Peter says he likes the salt and vinegars. He's eating them right now.
Well, enjoy it.
And it's best to wash them down with a big mug.
Yes, of tea
Yeah.
or ale or whatever you like.
I got some Verners in the other room. Zero Verners. Zero.
There we go. That'll get you there, Robert.
I don't know.
I don't know where I'm going, though.
No.
It'll get me there, but I don't know where there is.
Yeah.
I love Killian's, but it's fairly potent stuff.
I don't know. What's that, like 8% alcohol? What is in there? It's red, I think.
Pet mooses.
What is it?
What? Do we have
That's
that?
in Alaska.
What?
Pet.
It's only
What's the plural of-
5.4%.
What's
we-
the plural of
My
moose?
point.
Beavers.
If you're still doing a show next year when I'm in Alaska, I'm going to do it live from Alaska.
Here.
Oh, that
Get out in the cold. Yeah, it's freezing.
I'll join you from the backyard of Alaska, and I'll have a moose behind me.
Maybe build an igloo. Yeah.
They actually got a place there that my daughter's house called North Pole, Alaska.
Oh,
And
good.
you go there, and it's actually like the North Pole. You know,
Mhm.
they got the houses and the deers, and you can go up and pet all the animals.
We got that here in New York, too, North Pole.
Oh, do they? Okay.
and you go in and say hi to Santa and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they got all that junk there.
All
And
that
the
kind
train
of stuff.
sets. And,
Hmm.
I mean, Michigan's got Frankenmuth and this giant Christmas store here too, but it's just funny because it's North
More
Pole.
so than Frankenmuth? Wow.
Hmm.
Why did the spider log onto the computer to check his website? Ah!
Okay.
I know.
That's old man.
And Martin doesn't like the jokes. Cut the jokes, Henry. Cut the jokes.
See, that's the other thing. They go to the extreme. They go to the extreme, you know? So stupid.
I was yelling.
So
There's so
stupid.
many wannabe comedians.
Pea brains.
Yeah. So like these jokes, you know, like they just cringe at Henry.
There's one joke out of like 100 zillion that's just repeated all the time, and it's old already. But the other, what's one from 100 zillion? All right, 100 zillion and one minus one. The 100 zillion are okay. It's the 100 zillion and one that the one doesn't mean no jokes. Silly.
Is my daughter here?
Hard to come by.
How'd they come out?
Now I'm wondering what a zillion minus one is.
Well, zillion and one then. A zillion and one
Brownie.
minus one is a
Ooh,
zillion.
that's good.
Is a zillion.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that's a big brownie, all right.
I messed up brownie.
That's
Oh,
a big,
Thought it wasn't a dog
Looks
turd.
good.
Still warm.
ooh, they're
I
best
thought you said-
ones.
I thought you said you couldn't eat them.
I didn't say I couldn't eat them. I said couldn't eat them yet. My daughter's
Oh,
here.
okay. Oh, okay. Have
I'll
one.
be going in a minute, but
Okay.
I can't big of a brownie. Let's see. It's about 3 inches.
Looks like
by
something else from here.
1.5. Hey,
It's still warm.
it's very.
It doesn't matter what it looks, matter what it tastes
It
like.
looks like a delicious warm brownie to me.
It's
Yeah,
very
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Very. This isn't
Sunny
Caddyshack.
Rock,
Where they, was it Caddyshack? They threw the
The thingy in the pool.
candy bar in the pool.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks delicious. What's
Yeah, it
that?
does.
It's a strawberry on the ocean.
It looks like a
No,
candle
it's,
that melted or
sherbet.
down. Oh, okay.
What is that?
In like an ice bowl
Mhm.
or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks
Very
like
fancy. You just pay too much for fancy desserts.
Well, this cost me 98 cents to make plus walnuts,
98 cents. What a bargoon.
Hey, man.
Wow.
and we
Oh,
didn't
those
use
kind
egg.
of jokes. Oh,
I used flaxseed.
Yeah, but with walnuts, so it costs you like $17 to make it. Because
well,
that's an
we
outrageous.
buy them at Sam's Club, like 10-pound bag or something for like $15. I buy everything in bulk because I use it a lot. My wife adds
Well,
walnuts
when
to
I
her
when I
oatmeal
worked at
every
Sam's Club, walnuts. When I got there, walnuts were like 4 or 5 pounds for like a 2 pound bag. By the time I left, it was like $16 for a 1 pound bag. It was the price just like maybe they've
Yeah,
gone down since, but
yeah,
the
they're down.
price
You can get,
is just
I
like
think it's
incredibly.
$8 now for maybe 2 pound bag or 3 pound bag, whatever. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah, no, they just went through the roof. I was like, what?
If I have brownies, I have to have walnuts in them. That's just me.
Well, that's so that joke's okay, Henry, because that one's more of a reflection on your tastes than anything else. Because you there's a lot of better Draculas than Gary Oldman, but people that watch the movies for like 60, 70, 80 years know that.
Oh, a good one.
I'm surprised he's as much as $1. I would have thought it would be like a quarter or something for
What
Ringo.
happened to the $5 bin at Walmart?
Yeah.
And they didn't have one in Roseville the other day.
He's still on the road.
Don't forget that Saturday Night Live skit where Ringo was auctioned
Yeah.
off and nobody would buy him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What
By,
do you even
I remember
nobody
that.
bid. I think they sold
Poor
like
Ringo.
Paul's toothbrush before that, and people were going nuts. And then an actual Beatle comes up.
No, they are here. Thank you for having me on for a few
Okay.
minutes, and I appreciate everything. And
Thanks
thank
for
you
hanging in there.
Stephen Snee Show, and I will see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
All
Have
Enjoy
a
your-
Enjoy.
You'll
Have
see
a
me
camping trip.
Robert.
Hope it doesn't
in
rain.
and out. If I
Yeah.
get signals, I'll be on the live shows or
Okay.
in the chats. But
Okay.
if I don't get a signal, oh well.
Okay.
Have a great
All right,
You'll
man.
watch from the
Okay.
tent.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't get to ask him, are the grandkids coming or just him and his wife?
I think that the rest of the family's coming.
Oh, so it's a family. Okay.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he only has one tent, because if he has
Yeah, like
a couple of tents, he might get tents.
So they keep saying, but I don't know. I don't hear it.
well,
I believe them because it must be true because everybody tells me, but I don't really hear it.
I don't hear it.
If it was extreme like share and believe or something, then I would hear it. But
I heard it on one track.
Yeah,
but
but that shares was intentional. And then people
yeah,
said,
yeah.
okay,
No, I mean I like the share thing because at the time it seemed like a novel
right.
effect.
He's still sounding good live. I've watched a couple of videos of him singing live.
I heard that song on the radio the other day.
Wow.
I believe. I was like, wow, I haven't heard this in a long time.
Well, maybe they should give Ringo away for free with a tank of gas. What do you think?
there you go.
Poor Ringo. Yeah.
Put a
Well, I'm
tiger in
just
your
I'm
tank
just
and
playing
Ringo
along.
on your
That
record
psychology
player.
route.
These books must be like a dime a dozen at the Barnes and Noble or something.
Yeah. Like
Are,
Penny Novel.
are these joke books like at the checkout stand at Walmart? Like 1,000 jokes to amaze your
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, 3 for a nickel or something.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's the joke toilet paper. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe Henry's sitting on the throne pulling sheets.
Yeah.
That must be it. I thought it was like Old Joke Central or something. What the heck? Must be time to watch the Thunderbirds again.
It is.
Okay. Oh no, where'd it go? Crap.
I'm getting ready. That goes quick.
Yeah,
Let's
It's terrifying.
on.
It
Yeah.
is.
I know. Puppets in mortal danger are always.
I love it.
But it's supposed to be international rescue. What are they doing with guns?
I was gonna say, it almost looks like you're wearing a yarmulke, Jeff.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't understand that. So what the heck's going on in that?
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not.
All right, well, I'm gonna get going, guys. I have to go, unfortunately.
All right, I can't stay much longer than 15 minutes in
Enjoy
it
the rest of
myself.
your Memorial Day weekend.
Mm.
Okay.
All right, man.
See ya. See ya,
Have a
Robert.
good weekend,
Take care.
Robert.
See ya.
Great seeing you.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Bye, Robert.
It was
Bang.
good seeing Robert, and he said he seemed,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, looking
much
good.
more chipper than last time. I
Good,
talked to
better
him
time.
yesterday. I saw him yesterday.
Mhm. Yeah, he was looking weak last Thursday or whatever it was.
He's just been going through a lot right now.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
You mean
Okay.
how many
Well-
rescue organizations are there that they have to bring guns?
Well, sometimes there's like hostage situations and things.
Oh yeah, I know they
need
had a
guns
couple in
because
bondage, but still, like, gosh,
they gotta, they gotta
Yeah.
shoot the criminals to get the.
and they're the only ones that
the
should
good
have them.
pup-
It don't work that way.
I just never thought of guns used by international rescue before.
Mhm. We haven't had Beetle Babe up here lately. Or is she hiding?
Might be hiding.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. I was wondering.
She's barbecuing steak.
It might be. Oh, yeah, her family and everything. She's probably out by the field
Now,
having a steak.
you mentioned her. Henry's gonna get all stirred up now.
Yeah, he mentioned her earlier, I believe.
Oh, okay, dude. Okay. Okay. Oh, Henry, sorry.
This is true. Sometimes you have to shoot people to rescue them.
It might. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to be shot, so or rescued. So you shoot them, and then they're easier to rescue once they're shot.
Ooh.
Free your soul.
Yeah.
Everybody should watch this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good movie. Allison Hayes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what's her name's in there too?
5 minutes.
Yvette Vickers. What's her name's in there too?
Yeah, and she was she was forgotten and found as a mummy like
The mummy
a
lady.
year after she died or something.
That's terrible, but like
How many bonus features are on that disc?
There's a commentary by the great Tom Weaver. I know that,
Okay.
but I don't know what else. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to read the back of this, especially. Oh, yeah. And Yvette Vickers is in the commentary with Tom Weaver.
Oh, before she,
The two of them are talking.
Yeah, I was gonna. It's Warner Archives. There's rarely any bonus features on Warner Archives.
Oh, I'm not pooping on the Thunderbirds.
Oh,
but Blu-rays might be different than the DVDs.
Might
I'm
be.
not sure.
Oh, geez.
No pun intended. Okay.
Wow.
Nobody's said a thing about this guy lately.
Don't look for me to have any records of his at the show.
No long time.
That ain't gonna
Mine are never in this room. I don't have
That's okay.
Henry's.
Just pretend. Yeah. Never seen Hengsy in a long time.
Did you see in my video, Tim? I don't know if Tim happened to watch it, but I think you did. The video with Julio and Richie were in my record store video, one of my new ones, and Julio was stumped by an artist, some woman that he never heard of before. He usually knows everything. Yeah. I always think of Tim and Julio as knowing the most musically.
I forgot her name. I knew the artist though, but I forget who it was.
I forget who it was too. Was it something Wells or was that?
Oh.
Peter
Boothroyd.
Boothroyd.
Who it is? Peter Boothroyd. Fab.
Wow.
Fab.
Are you going to show your crisps?
Oh, that doesn't look like that doesn't look like a Ski Lodge shirt to me.
No, these are the.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull out a Ski Lodge.
Yeah, salt and vinegar crisp. Okay. Those make you thirsty though.
Peter Boothroyd.
That's when you reach for your Ski Lodge mug and fill it with your favorite beverage.
Water.
I don't get half the references on this on these streams, to be honest. They're always the first thing that come up on YouTube when I click on it, so I end up watching them. And they have replaced sort of sports talk and sports radio for me. I think they're great. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Consistent.
Oh, you mean Fireball XL5?
Oh yeah, Fireball XL5.
I was going to say what? Oh, yeah, you mean Fireball XL5? Yeah, but still, yeah, they're a bunch of dummies.
Well, they are, but
they're all a bunch of dummies. Even Lady Penelope.
Okay.
That's the greatest show ever made. What?
Free your soul.
What is Cite? Cite? What is that?
It's
We hate City. Always, he's talking about Manchester City, the football team.
Well,
Don't
will
know
Peter
why.
be able to tell us how much Thunderbirds are revered in England?
You know what? They are revered, yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's very revered.
I don't think it's on TV anymore. My dad used to watch that. So.
You can't read the top. I wish I could show the top, but you can't really read. It can't be read here, really. Would anybody read what this says? Doc, help me out here a little bit. I know what it says, but I don't see if anybody else can read it.
The
Jen,
you something
pretty cheetah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
L King.
I didn't know that was public. Sorry, someone said.
So all you have to get your Sharpie and just change that Jen to Joe, and you got it made.
Yeah, just J.
Oh, I don't know about cheetah.
Already,
I don't know about pretty or cheetah.
Who is that L King? You always mention them.
Well, that shows you what I mean about new music. Even new music, nobody knows who it is. New young people, they don't even know. That's how it goes, New artists. It's like who? Sometimes you mention like, I found such an artist, and they're like, I don't know who that is. It's just so she's a,
I don't know. Does L King have anything recent out right now?
Yeah, but as far as I know, nobody's talking about it. It's a country record.
I'm not hearing anything about it. That's what
No, of course not. It's like, you don't hear nothing about stuff. It's just one ear and out the other these days,
Ooh, Daryll!
Oh, there you got one of those, Doc.
Daryll Collins.
Hey, guys. I couldn't resist hopping on with all those jokes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what it was.
That was good.
Man, they were coming one after another. It's like, holy cats! I gotta get downstairs and get on.
Okay, that's a classic Dave joke. That last one, that's a classic.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That's Daryl's design right there. Isn't that beautiful?
That's definitely the Christmas mug.
Yeah, it does have a Christmas vibe to it. It's. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, Robert sent me a shirt. If he was on, I would thank him for it. I think I mentioned it in the comments, though, so I gotta make sure he's thanked properly.
And he's got more too. If you want to order more.
Yeah, I mean those shirts are moving really well. That is a really sharp design that encapsulates Ski Lodge perfectly. Yeah. I mean what that show's all about in those graphics, it's just locked in. That's perfect. So.
Henry, you're going to find out. You say you're 20 and she's 38. I think you're going to find out once you're 38, it's still like 20. To me, anyway, it was. I don't know about everybody else.
Oh, wait, the jokes are still coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vowel movement, man.
That's classic Dave the
Oh,
Pickup
okay.
Artist.
There we are. Hey, we're in England.
Hey,
Yes, middle of the night there. Yeah.
Oh man, I was in an infinite loop for a second.
It'd be like when you're on that cruise ship and that black void is in front of you.
Yeah. Got to jump out there and it's gone. A shame.
I have no interest to go on a cruise ship.
Me neither.
It's
No.
awful.
Me either.
Me either. I like
No
the water.
cruise
I
ship.
used to sail. I love sailing. But
My
I
mom and
never-
dad were on
I
a couple of
never mind.
cruises. I mean,
Cruise ship doesn't do anything.
But if I did, I'd rather stay on the ship.
No,
I'd
we
rather,
left alone.
like to me, she goes, we can take a cruise to somewhere. My girlfriend says, and wherever it is. She goes, and I say, I want to stay on the ship. That's the fun. This is the ship with all the stuff on it. I don't care about getting off and
Well,
going
yeah, but
to.
it's the points of call though. You're like, we get the
Yeah.
Cozumel or something.
Mm-hmm.
I went on one once, never again. Like I said, floating jail and the sensibilities of swimwear between Americans and Europeans are quite different. I saw lots of guys shaped like Mr. Peanut from Europe wearing Speedos, blue black socks, and sandals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need.
And you can't unsee it, right?
Yeah, no, it's locked in still today.
Yeah.
I just close my eyes and I see it. But
One of those cruises, they make you, when you have dinner, you'll have to have a tux. You have to have
That too,
formal
you
wear.
gotta dress up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
For
have
dinner.
assigned
Oh, screw that
seating.
noise.
Yeah,
And God
so
help
say,
you if you're at an 8 table with 8 people and there's 4 of them that you hate their guts immediately. You're stuck
Ooh.
eating with those people for a week.
Mhm.
No
Yeah,
thanks.
maybe it's not such a good idea.
But don't you get to dine with the captain sort of deal?
I don't know how they divvy that out. I know you could always get
Okay.
your picture taken with the
That's fine.
captain on one night, but
Yeah,
eating
plenty
with
of time.
him, I
Good.
think, I don't know how they decide on that.
Don't
I think you'd be eating alone.
don't you have an option? I mean, don't you have options like where you don't have to go to the formal dining room? I mean, because they have multiple dining rooms most ships.
I think
don't
they do. You can, but I
Well-
mean, if you're there, most of the ladies, whether it's your wife or
Yeah.
girlfriend, they like that experience of everybody all gussied up and
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
My
As far
mom
as
and
the
dad were
guys
on
are
the cruise,
concerned, they
and
just
they had to rent one. So.
yeah, guys will belly up to the
Yeah.
table in just their bathing suit. You know, it's the yin and yang of male and female.
When I'm on the cruise, I don't want to wear a tux.
It's only
for
male and
dinner.
female.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right,
Oh,
Joe.
okay,
There may
then.
have been
Yeah,
27
can't
other type of identities there. Who knows? But yeah,
I heard
it's,
there was 90 couple or 92 or 3 or
yeah, you have
I can't say that.
exciting entertainment such as the knobby knees contest.
What?
Yeah, it's like people showing
Yeah.
their knees, and then there's so much. It's cringeworthy. It gives.
No,
it's
but they
giving me chills.
advertise the cruises. You know, it's disco time.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
Mhm.
There was a nice discotheque on the one that I
we had
was
the real
on.
people there. Oh, look at KC and the Sunshine Band right there in front of you.
Well, they had one in Jason
they
Takes
do?
Manhattan. The cruise ship had a discotheque in
Yeah.
it too.
I thought I
Kills
was going to
boy.
be able to shank golf balls off the deck, but by the time I
Couldn't do
went,
that.
they had put the kibosh on that due to like environmental reasons. Probably
Yeah,
not the
you
best
can't
thing to be
go those.
doing.
You could kill a dolphin or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't you see that
Hit a
episode
shark
of
in the head.
Seinfeld? Come on.
Exactly. She was angry, my friends.
And you've seen those senior citizens cruises, all those people in their wheelchairs.
Oh boy!
Oh,
Talk
yeah,
about bringing the tempo of the room
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
People like,
Nothing to get senior citizens because we're
I'm right there,
Good
so
note.
what am
Yeah.
I flapping my
What's that?
lips for?
yeah, I was gonna say.
But there was every time I used to hear these stories, there was always people getting food poisoning on
Yeah.
the ships, and now there's COVID. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Between that
stuck on one.
happening and being on the seas, I mean, there's all kinds of instances where you could be up chucking
Yeah.
over the deck.
Oh,
Over the
wonderful.
Oof. Good times.
Besides, I've seen the Poseidon Adventure so many times. I don't. No.
But then, Doc, haven't you seen the Love Boat? You never know.
Oh yeah, you never know.
Or Jason Takes Manhattan. Huh?
Yeah,
Gets
the
on the boat.
Love Boat. Yeah.
You might run into an Audrey Landers, perhaps.
Audrey
Oh,
Landers.
I remember her.
Yeah.
Or who's the one with the head?
Or George Burns or something, maybe.
Yeah, George Burns. Hiya, Doc.
Who are you talking
Morgan
about?
Fairchild.
Who's that?
Who?
Morgan Fairchild.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
she was
Oh,
another
yeah.
regular. Yeah.
What was that movie she had out once in 1980 or 81? Morgan
Seduction?
Fairchild. What?
Seduction.
The
Something
Seduction, right? Yeah.
Like that. Was that the one where she was? That was interesting when you're 22.
Yeah, it's the only
all
one I
I'm
know
gonna
that she was in. I don't know
Yeah,
there were anymore.
Didn't Audrey Landers have a sister?
Judy
Yeah.
Landers.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Judy Landers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like twins.
Imagine having it at the same time back then.
They
Oh.
were the hot pop culture sisters, unlike
Back in the
Ann
80s,
Landers and
yeah.
Amy where is her
Yeah.
sister Gloria? There was one Vanderbilt or something that was Ann Landers' sister.
Mhm.
Old ladies that would answer your social
Oh, that's
question issues.
Oh yeah, those two.
what's
Mrs.
her name?
Vanderbilt.
Dear Abby.
But it was Audrey and Judy Landers, I'm sure.
Not quite. No, I was thinking of Shelley Hack.
Oh, yeah.
Shelley, wasn't she on
Was she on
Charlie's Angels for a
Charlie's
couple
Angels,
episodes?
Yeah,
she
she
was one of
wasn't.
those.
I remember she wasn't doing so well. They said
they
when
fired
she
her.
started.
Yeah.
She's a tall, very lean blonde, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was all right in King of Comedy.
Yeah.
She was fine in a commercial, but once you put her in front of a camera and give her a line, she was like, "Ah, you're out of here. Let's bring on Jenna Lee Harrison or something."
Oh,
No, who was it they brought on? Tanya Roberts?
She looked like a drug addict when she was on Three's Company, you know? She's way too thin.
I don't know. I quit watching by then anyhow. So
Yeah.
I even tried to watch Bosom Buddies a little bit this morning. It hurts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know, those old Miller Milkus shows, Gary Marshall shows. Oh,
Yeah.
painful to watch.
Yeah. Even at the time, it was a little. I
Well,
mean, but
yeah,
it's
no.
comedy. Well, one person's falling over, laughing over, the other person's just like rolling their eyes. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But I do find over time what is really funny or what you think is really funny changes.
Yeah.
That you may have laughed at it in the
When you get
80s,
older.
but now it's like that's
The 60s and the
yeah,
70s.
sometimes some comedy is timeless.
Yeah, like Archie
and others
did.
are of their era, you know.
Yeah, on Catchy Comedy, they've got a binge thing of Bosom Buddies. So, like, okay, I'll try watching it for a while. I can only stand about 10 minutes.
No, there's one pretty hot lady on there. I think her name is Donna Dixon.
Yeah, she was the
She
love
married,
interest of
yeah.
Tom Hanks. And also,
Yeah,
she's
and she
married to
what's
Dan
his name?
Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd's wife. Yeah.
Yeah, she's very pretty. Very pretty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was she only on for one season?
No, she was there the whole time.
I
She
think
was
so.
the
Didn't
love
she have her
interest.
own show or something, Angie?
Oh, that was Donna
Yeah.
Pescow.
Pescow.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, she was in Saturday Night Fever. She
Mhm.
Right,
that
right.
was in the Travolta,
She was
but
just
he was
saying-
into her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Donna
Used to
Pescow.
like to watch him walk down the street. They tell me that all the time, the chicks. They say, I love seeing you walk down the street.
Yeah.
No, the only girl
shit.
I saw this morning was a Wendy Jo Sperber.
Yeah, she was
Oh,
like
yeah.
the comic relief of the girls.
Yeah.
Faction of the actual girls in that. What was it called? It was
Yeah,
like
she
an
was kind of
apartment for
annoying,
women.
but there you go.
Wendy
I know
Jo
who she is.
Sperber, yeah.
Mhm.
She was
She's
in a lot
also
of
in-
comedies back then.
Oh, well,
Welcome
she
Back,
did
Kotter.
I want to hold your
Mhm.
hand. She was good in there. She was great in
Mhm.
there.
I don't know. I will never be seen buying the Bosom Buddies DVD set if there is one.
Oh, you know you want it.
I don't want it.
Even if it's at the thrift store,
Yeah, Doc, would you be tempted for the right price?
$1.99.
I don't care if it's $2.
Okay.
If I can't stand 10 minutes of it, I'm free.
You have Doc's firm vow, it shall not
Yeah.
happen.
Oh, in fact, I have to ask Joe, how are you making out with Adventures of Superman?
Well, I'm doing season 1. I started with season 1, and I'm almost through that. And then, I can't wait to crack open the color episodes. I've seen
There you go.
the black and white ones a lot, and I mean, I remember some of the color ones, but not well. They're not really. They're not like the Lost in Space or anything that I really know them.
But then I've been watching on YouTube. Somebody's been posting the bloopers of each season.
Okay.
Like, watch here when Superman dives out the window, but somebody forgot to shut it, or I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Something like
I'm gonna have to go in like 5 minutes.
like, they actually have the one where, like, bang, bang, bang. What? Throw the gun.
Throw the gun.
They have that.
I gotta say, I saw one of the black and white episodes. He got into like a brawl with a bunch of guys, and he's in the room, and he's like flipping one over his back, and he's another one. He's doing this, and it's all a stuntman. It's like an obvious thinner stuntman, and I mean, I hate CGI when they put stunts in CGI today, but I like a stuntman that looks kind of like the guy. And then they show you a close up at the end of George Reeves going like this to one guy in the chin. He's like, he gives him a little thing like, and he knocks him out with a little dab. After all that flipping.
Oh, Superman is so strong. All he has to do is think. That's all.
The Doc's chat was on the Hazel Jag. Was that Robert B? I was watching Hazel. All the episodes of Hazel.
Yeah.
That's where I part ways, Hazel. Oh, Mr. B.
I don't. I said that. I do not understand the appeal of that show for nothing.
Yeah, it's
I don't think she was that interesting or funny or anything to watch a
like
show about her.
I wasn't a Gilligan's Island fan, but I can understand why
Me
people
either.
like it. If I can understand, but Hazel, that's a
I mean,
complete.
Gilligan's
like
Island
Gilligan's
is like I Love Lucy compared to Hazel.
Yeah.
Hazel, I remember the dad being kind of mean. And I was like, well,
I know you brought that up
what? I
before,
don't get
Tim.
this
Yeah.
show. I
The
mean,
first
there's a
dad or
mean
the
dad
second
and then a maid, and the dad
Yeah.
goes off and leaves the kids with the maid. I don't get this.
Well, there were two different dads. Yeah, because there were different parents after a couple
Mr.
of
B.
seasons. Yeah.
Okay, I just know the first one.
Okay.
Missy.
This guy, I forget his name, but he was in a movie I saw not
Mhm.
fairly recently, and I was like, I'd never seen him in anything else.
Yeah, the original mom was Meredith Baxter's mom.
Okay.
Ooh,
In the first and the
I don't
early
even
one.
remember a mom. I just
Okay.
remember the dad and a couple
Yeah.
of kids.
I remember.
Throw out the
Yeah.
lifeline. Throw out the
Yeah,
lifeline.
I remember it. They used to be on. Is it the Antenna TV or something? Because I
Yeah.
know they used to be on WTBS back in the 80s. They used to dump all kinds of old stuff.
I haven't seen it literally since the 70s.
Hmm.
Sometime in the 70s it was.
Well,
shown.
guys, I have to run. It's time to go. So good seeing you all.
Hey, Joe,
And,
good seeing
Yeah,
you.
Joe, enjoy your weekend. See you later.
likewise, fellas.
See you on the interwebs.
Yes. Okay.
yeah.
You guys were
Here
talking
you go.
about Family Affair a week or so ago,
Mhm.
and it was like the go-to with Brian Keith, Buffy or Jody saying, "Uncle Bill, can we go to the park with Mr.
Nah,
French?" And
yeah.
he'd always do this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know.
Big face rub deep in front. Oh, Buffy. And that was not a fave either.
Around here, Family Affair comes on kind of late in the morning,
Mhm.
10 or so, and it's just as I'm about to say, like, screw television. All of a sudden, oh, here's Family Affair. Let's see how much I can stand of it.
Yeah.
Gee, Mr. French, you know, they talk about Uncle Bill and he's never around. All of a sudden, the phone rings. Oh, Uncle Bill won't be home today. He's working late at the office. They write him off.
Yeah.
Like the whole show is.
Mr. French he had a movie career. I think he made a
yeah,
bunch of
he had
movies.
he was a serious actor. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
I
when it
don't know
does
if he
show up,
wanted to
it's
do
like,
that show, but he did. Mhm.
when he does show up, it's like he's so deadpan. He's so unlovable.
Yeah, like he didn't want to be there.
Kids.
He was the
Yeah.
worst.
Imagine your parents gone and your go-to is Uncle Bill.
Yeah.
That's why they love Mr. French.
Mr. French
Yeah.
was their godsend.
Yeah.
I know. If it wasn't for Mr. French, that show would be
Oof.
Yeah.
Sissy'd be working the streets. Who knows what the heck would have went down.
Mhm.
But
She
don't you
was
watch?
barely in it too a lot of the times. I think
Yeah,
she
every
was
once in a while she would show up with her new boyfriend from Harvard.
Yeah, she was doing some other
Yale.
things too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
it's a
sometimes
very
you're talking about how you hated the show, but don't sometimes you watch shows you hate just to like get that anger going? I do
Yeah.
sometimes. Something I hate, I'll watch
Because
just to
it's
holler at the
vindicating.
TV.
because
Yeah.
it's vindicating that yes, I still hate this show, and I'm glad that I don't see any My Three Sons.
No, I
You know,
got your son. Okay.
But then when you're flipping up Bachelor Father.
I never even knew that show. I caught that one night a few months ago on. I rarely hook up TV, but I'm going to see what's on, and I'm like, what the hell is
Ooh,
this?
that's
I'd never
scary.
seen it before.
Oof.
Wow.
Mrs. Beasley loved
That
it.
whole
Peter,
episode
we have all this
where
USA
Beasley was
centric
missing,
TV
and they
talk.
just-
Poor Peter,
Exactly.
they're just taking it all in. What the heck?
Yeah.
You named about 6
60s
TV
stuff.
shows. I've been waiting for one that I know. so I
Yeah.
can say
I was gonna say,
something, but I
what's-
don't know any of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
what's a US
you're not gonna.
Yeah. What's
Heard
a
of
US
Superman.
show
You're
import?
young,
that
but you're
Brits
lucky
love?
because you probably never got those in
Yeah.
England.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what's an
Not
import?
good.
What's an import from the U.S. show-wise that the Brits are really keen on? That it's been a big success. I know Dallas way back in the day was,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, that was that's like the 80s, isn't it? Before me.
Yeah. I'm very old. Very old.
I don't know. It's different now. No one really watches TV. No one cares about TV anymore. This is the new TV. I've got you on TV.
Yeah, Benny Hill was a good new
sporting events. I don't watch TV at all. I mean, I've grown tired.
It's the same here. Like, I don't know, 10 years ago or whatever, on Top Gear, they had one of the people from Breaking Bad, and they were huge, got huge applause and everything. And Breaking Bad never came to England, but people streamed it, so they all knew it. But you know, it wasn't on English television.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I have a couple of British DVD sets that work on my Philips Blu-ray player. One of my favorite shows, I'm sure he knows, is called Faulty Towers. And I think it's one of the greatest. I hope not. What's
a new series.
What's he going to do? I mean, is he going to be at a nursing home? You know, saying that stuff about the nurses. You know, another one was Blackadder with Rowan Atkinson. Oh my God, what a show! Woo! You know, because when in the 80s they showed series 2 on Blackadder, but they didn't show the one with the breasts. If you've seen it before, because it was deleted. But those were 2 British shows I really like. Of course, Python, and then a show that my wife and I used to watch called Red Dwarf, and I think it went on for like 13 seasons or 12 or something like that, and I think it's on hiatus. So those are 3.
Cool.
Yeah, those are 3 really good shows I like.
Yeah, and who could forget the most influential British series of all time?
There's something unsettling about that. I don't know. There's something odd about Thunderbirds.
Ooh.
What's Tim got?
Tim, what do you have? Tim has something.
I unmuted myself, but it didn't work.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, I don't have that one. I have an English set.
Laserdisc.
Oh, Laserdisc. Okay.
Extended play.
But what's Basil Fawlty going to do now? They're going to bring him back, you know?
There's a headline here. It says John Cleese says Fawlty Towers reboot will be hugely different. Hugely different.
Okay, I mean, just
there'll be a lot of open air scenes with the original series never got.
They all alive?
Well, I think his ex-wife is a doctor now, and the actress who played his wife is real old, and she's got dementia. And all the old people on the show are dead. Of course, there's Manuel. He's dead too. So I mean, who's going to be on it? You know?
Is he still going to piss off the Germans? What's he going to do?
Yeah, I think he'd be good to have Basil in a nursing home, and he's, you know, insulting the nurses or something.
It says here the new series will explore how the dramatic and cynical Basil navigates the modern world.
Okay, we'll see.
He couldn't navigate the unmodern world.
Tim, have you watched The Office English version, or only Fools and Horses 2 years after the best British comedies?
I've seen some episodes of the British Office. I didn't like the American Office at all. I thought the British Office was much better, but I haven't seen them all.
That's what most people say. They prefer the British version. I've not seen it. I sure love the American version, but maybe when I see the British one, I
don't get Steve Carell. I don't get why everybody thinks he's so funny. I don't think he's funny.
And the American version of Thunderbird sucked.
Was there an American version? What about that?
We had real children calling international rescue.
Okay.
Gosh, there's I don't know, a cave in someplace. Let's call international rescue. So they get on their little calling international rescue. Real children, and then they switch to the puppets. That was bad. It was very bad. They tried.
I like the American version of The Office. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I really enjoy it, but like I say, I've not seen even an episode of the British version. So
the British one's only like 12 episodes.
Well,
I don't find him funny.
Steve Carell's a major star now.
that's a really crazy thing about humor. Well, I guess a lot of things, music too, but humor is just like someone can find someone just uproariously hilarious, and someone else can just say, I don't get it.
It's not like he's not. If you've never seen him and you watch an episode of The Office, you probably think it's funny. But he's the same in every episode. He just does the same things over and over and over. You know, and it's just like, okay,
it's different to the English English one. It's like a long. How many series of the American one? Is there like 10 series or something? 10 years. It's a different kind.
It went on forever, and it's.
That's one thing that I admire about how the British have programming. It's not like you start a series and then you have no clear ending in sight. So that's like Lost. You just keep on doing series. Season after season after season, and you drag it out. Where I think the British say, this is 12 episodes, this is our story, and then it ends in the 12th episode. That's the way you tell stories.
Well, that's with the American Office. I watched that. I just had it on in the background sometimes. I wasn't focusing on it completely. There's
Hey, Kimba.
same with Seinfeld as well. Like those.
Hello, Kimba.
Hey, what's up?
Kimba.
Working.
Well, somebody explained once, and this was a long time ago, and I can't remember who it was, the difference between American and British humor. I like British humor. They're so right. British humor. You tell a joke and you go on to the next joke. And you tell a joke and you go on to the next joke. And that's it. American humor, you set up the joke, you tell the joke, and then you explain the joke.
Ooh.
And for me, I just rather hear the joke. On to the next joke. You get the joke, you don't get the joke. Another joke is coming.
Exactly.
That's the British way, and I prefer that.
That's dumbing it down for your audience. If they don't get the joke, well, then they don't get it.
Exactly.
The people that get it, let's move on,
Exactly. And the Americans, you set up the joke, tell the joke, and then you explain the joke.
Yeah.
Tell jokes. That's why, and Joe hates this show, but that's one of the American shows I do like with Mystery Science Theater 3000, because they kind of went by the British model. They just zinged one joke after another. One boom, 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 boom. Some stuck, some didn't. But they didn't stop and explain it. They just, next. I like that.
I like the earlier one.
It depended on your knowledge base. The more you knew about everything, the more you get these little incidental things.
Some of them are hilarious.
But they never.
Not everybody's going to get everything, so don't worry about it. Let's move on.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is true.
Yeah, well, we're not all stupid.
No.
If it's
I don't like that
value, that's separately, but it's like everything got to be explained so everybody gets it. Even Aunt Thelma, who's in her third year of dementia.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Martin agrees with you, Kim.
Oh, good.
I can't really think of any.
But some of us are stupid.
Well, I'm sure, yeah.
It does have a point.
We need to be explained.
That is the point. That is the point, I think. I think overall, I don't know how true this is today, but back 50 years ago, whatever, I think.
Yeah, back years ago, it's not the same now.
Most Americans were fairly, ignorant compared to like the British, and that's why the sense of humors are different.
It's not the case now.
It's probably not, but I think it probably was at one point in time.
Everything's been dumbed down, and Britain is like America's like. I don't want to swear, but it's like I don't know.
Let it rip, Peter. Let's come on.
America's bitch, basically. We just follow America. everyone's it's all Americanized over it. And all that everyone starts to speak in fucking in American slang, and they love American TV shows. There's nothing British really about.
It's a shame.
On TV.
That is a shame because British shows have always been my favorite, shows. The ones that I've seen, always.
Tim likes Frasier because the humor is more like British humor.
I like Frasier.
Maybe. It's not dumb anyway. I don't like dumb comedies. I never have. I never will.
Oh, like Bosom Buddies?
Yeah, exactly like Bosom Buddies.
I didn't spend a lot of time watching TV when I was in Italy, but when I did, man, their programming is horrible.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I saw dubbed like episodes of Barnaby Jones and such, but their actual programming is just like what we are right now. All these competition shows with celebrity judges, and their celebrities are extreme. Like big horse head people with, Marty Feldman eyes. All their celebrities are like extreme.
I'd watch that.
And that was the only thing that held my fascination because I don't know Italian, but these people,
I spent a week in France, and I didn't get French television either. I was just like, what?
I was watching one station. Yeah, I was watching one station. I was waiting for them to get back to the actual show. But no, this is just a station that you watch commercials. It never went to a show. It was just like one commercial after another.
Commercial network.
I watched. This is like 1999 or around then. We're not doing anything one night in France, and we got the TV on, and this talk show comes on. We don't know what they're saying. Okay, we have no idea what they're saying, but they bring out two guests, and eventually at the same time, and I was just like, the first guest was Neil Diamond. I'm like, all right, fair enough. Here's Neil Diamond, blah, blah, blah. Maybe he sings a song or whatever. And then, like, they talk a little bit and blah, blah, blah. And then the next guest comes out, and it's friggin' Michael Jackson. And I'm like, Michael Jackson wouldn't do a talk show in America for $1 billion. And here he is in France on a show with Neil Diamond.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, what the hell is this?
That's kind of a shocker.
Yeah.
Did they put on boxing gloves?
Who would win? I put my money on Neil.
Oh, yeah. I put my money on Neil, too.
Yeah, you'll find that in Hollywood, actors that would never be caught dead pitching any product here in the States will go to Japan.
Oh yeah,
no, I know they do commercials.
The money in advertising is obscene. Well, I mean,
yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's what Lost in Translation is about. Bill Murray is this aging actor, and he's gone to Japan to film commercials.
Yeah.
Japanese television is insane. The game shows about him anymore.
The game shows in Japan, you could really get yourself hurt seriously.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
They don't care. It's the height of hilarity for someone to really get electrocuted or something.
It's always women as well. They love seeing that.
Oh yeah.
And some of them were actually on an evening because they, just do all kinds of weird stuff.
True that.
I have to hold this up for Daryl before I forget.
Oh,
where'd you come across that?
At one of those bookseller things for like $1.
I've never seen that one before.
Wow.
I've never seen Baby Huey featured on the cover of any book.
Yeah, well, actually, there's a couple. I don't know who the hell these people are.
That may be just cartoon animals going the globe.
But who is this? I don't know who that is.
Oh no.
Let me see.
Blow yourself up so we can see it, Doc.
Yeah.
That takes another hand to do.
Well, that's like an off-model Woody Woodpecker.
Yeah.
Andy Panda.
Baby Huey.
Woody and Andy Panda and Baby Huey, and I have no idea who the rest are.
Woody Woodpecker, Baby Huey, and Andy Panda. The other 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no earthly idea who
Would
they
they
are.
be cheap knockoff cartoons, maybe?
Or they could be like a British cartoon or
Yeah.
Australian.
I have
or,
no idea. who
Yeah. Huh. Well, that's an interesting find. I bet there's
It is
like
It's
interesting.
almost like that
information.
billboard book. It's almost indispensable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Yeah. So like it's an encyclopedia of every, except they don't have Molly Moo Cow in it.
It's an
Why do
outrage.
they have Molly Moo Cow? I don't get it.
Okay.
So
It's an outrage.
it is an outrage. Exactly.
If I could take the camera that's on my computer here and show you all my cartoon books, I got like 2 ginormous book racks full of them, and then there's stuff all scattered about. It's
Yeah, but they're like how to.
well, some of them are technique, and some of them are history of animation, different studios, what programs they put out, and little backgrounds on all of them.
Yeah, I found that book in one of those dollar store type things. I'll take it.
When I pitch over dead, there's going to be a shit ton of them at some market here somewhere.
Ooh.
So
gonna
check
show
those obits if you're a cartoon fan.
Yeah, no, I've got books on Bugs and Tom and Jerry and Popeye.
Same thing. Popeye, Hanna-Barbera Studio, Warner Brothers Studio. I've got Disney used to put out a nice book about the development of all their feature-length films like Hercules and stuff. Aladdin, and it'd be a big thick book, and it's like got storyboards and all the background to all those features.
Something you could work out with.
Yeah, you could take 2 of those instead of barbells and just go to town.
Ooh. Raise the roof.
And the secret square is.
It is.
Hi, Pete.
Hello.
Hey, how's you making out? I know it's late over there.
It is. It's 11:15. I haven't said anything. I've been in all day. I've not spoken. So thanks for letting me come on, just so I can speak.
Oh yeah, no problem. But the computer is so slow. I'm sitting there like he's nodding off there, and I click on it.
Yeah,
And
looks like it. Yeah.
come on. Come on.
I got a sports question for Peter, since he said he's a sports guy, and this talk is replacing sports talk for him. British football fans are the Manchester fans the most rambunctious, rowdy group, or is there another group of soccer fans of a particular team that are more?
No, I wouldn't say Manchester United fans are the most rowdy. I'd say there's a team called Millwall in London. They have a sort of a bad reputation. Nobody likes them.
Okay.
West Ham United, maybe. Burnley. There's a few teams with. I mean, football fans, they are stupid. They are. I'm a football fan. But like over here, it's different. I don't think it's the same in America. They don't just fight each other or like.
Yeah, it's not to that level. That's why it really fascinates me. They really have that kind of a deep connection that they will go to blows. Or you won't really find that here in the States as much. Occasionally.
Sometimes they fight, but even like the average football fan, they just get way too passionate. I mean, I love football. I watch it, but these fans, it's like their whole life, and they'll cry.
Oh my God, yeah.
And stuff, and it was the last day of the season today, and some teams are getting relegated, and they're just you've seen their reactions, and that's what I was saying. I was listening to the radio. Fans are calling up and just
they're in tears.
There's other things happening in the country, and they don't care about that, but they care so much about their team. It's like replacing something. I think.
I think it really is. There's something missing in their lives that they would put that much gravitas on that. I'm a big sports fan too, but I haven't cried about a team losing since I was like 7, unless it was my own.
I live right next.
I never got wrapped up in fandom like that I would live and die with a team.
Yeah, it's like we all love the Beatles and all that, but we don't go crazy. We don't like go insane about it. I mean, we're not. I don't know. There's so many football fans that are just I don't relate to it anymore. When I was a kid and the players were older than me, I looked up to them and I thought they were great, and I related to them. But now it's all players from other countries, and it's global now. So like the Manchester United that I grew up with, a lot of the players were from Manchester, my area, so I identified with them. No, I don't really care.
I like what Jerry Seinfeld said about pro sports teams. He says, "You're basically cheering for laundry." Because he said guys aren't from your town, they're from all over the country, and some of them aren't even from the United States. So you're cheering for laundry. They put on your city's uniform and you're cheering for laundry. I always thought that was a funny line.
I live right next to the Brentford Stadium, so Manchester City were playing Brentford today, and they lost 1-0. And it's mad. I can hear them screaming and shouting. It's mad. It's I just don't get it anymore. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like thinking, what are the Spice Girls in town?
Yeah, I was just very curious because I don't get a chance very often to talk to anybody from Great Britain. And I just hear bits and pieces about certain fans and everything here. So I was just curious.
Well, we have a lot of American football games are coming over here and playing in. Like the national
is it well received, or is it just a folly for the NFL to try and promote it in Britain?
It's well received. Like I said, everything's sort of Americanized. I went to one of the games at Twickenham. I can't remember who it was because I was working there in like a bar. I didn't pay for a ticket, but there was all these people and they come from the north of England down to watch, and it was a proper NFL game. It was a full stadium.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think it'd be that popular, but yeah.
Well, Joe Mayo just put up a comment about people who are insane about the Beatles, and I've mentioned this story before, maybe not on this show here, but I actually saw two guys come to blows over who was a better band, the Rolling Stones or Chicago. And actually, I was part of breaking up that fight because the guy that was in the Stones corner is getting the shit kicked out of him. Just insane. All of a sudden, they were just like little jabs about who's better musicians. Oh, the Stones could never play what Chicago plays. And all of a sudden, bam, 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 they started going at it. Crazy.
See, the Beatles haters are coming out in droves. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, I prefer to listen to people talk about the Beatles, even though you're covering the same topics sometimes. I can't listen to sports radio anymore because they've it's been infiltrated. So like they try and force other things on you. It's like I'm listening to the radio station and they'll start talking about women's cricket, and no one cares about women's cricket or women or something like that. But they force it on us like now, and it's all like politically correct. There's always some thing they're trying to push on you, and it's distracting. And like they always try to politicize the games now.
It's you can't escape it. You can't have any release or relief from it. Everywhere you turn,
this
you're
is
getting
the
hit
release
with it.
from
Except here on Doc Dawkis's Thursday and Sunday show. That's your only reprieve, folks.
Yeah.
It is. I click on YouTube and I go, what can I click on? Because there's all these videos. I'm like, something's going to piss me off if I watch it. So I just press this. I keep on. Anyway.
It's like sometimes when people are so rabid about groups and everything, you say something negative about a band somebody loves, it's almost like you've insulted their mother. It's the craziest thing.
Look, we got a real fight going on in the comment section about.
I like Joe and Doc.
Oh,
I don't agree musically.
I don't like them Beatle guys. One says, yeah, they're great. No, I only they're
Mayonnaires.
Okay.
Joe Mayo and the Mayonnaires.
Yeah, there you go.
We've opened up a can of worms here, kids.
Yeah, it's like one camp or the other. Come on.
Yeah,
it's like that now sometimes. Do you ever get that? I'll ask someone if they like the Beatles and they go, no, I like the Rolling Stones. I'm like, what?
What do you want, Jethro Tull?
Why deny? That's like, why deny yourself? My high school, I will say, though, was kind of weird because of the great bands of the 60s. It was like firmly Beatles #1, The Who #2, and then the Stones.
Yeah.
It was kind of different because
They were
usually it
good.
was like Beatles, Stones. But
Nobody
When's
is
this
Nickelback.
Stones album coming out? With Paul on it.
Nickelback is like, "Ugh, don't touch. Just leave them on the stands. Actually, when I go to the thrift stores, I don't even see any Nickelback. That must count for something.
You can pick just about any recording artist or group, and I will like at least one or two of their songs if I listen to enough of their catalog. I mean, I find it to be true for me, but
Chad Kroger has the voice of Dan Ringos. that sound like an army. Paul survived high school because of the Who.
I thought it was just high. I survived being high.
That sounds still garbage.
Fit to be tie-dyed. Please be more clear with your commentary.
Oh, see now Mayo's attacking Pet Sound. Joe, Pet Sound is freaking fantastic. Open your ears up.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that Joe doesn't like Pet Sounds. I was like, oh my God, my mom loves Pet Sounds.
Joe hates Pet Sounds is my favorite album. Period.
It is a 2-track album. I think he was right about that.
I don't like Pet Sounds either, though. No, the 2 songs, yeah, but the rest is like unlistenable.
No, like
it's
the hit.
A bit pretentious, isn't it? It's a bit. I don't know. There's no tune.
The only reason I got it is because I found it in the reduced rack, and I should get this just to even have as a prop.
Yeah.
You know? But once I put it on and listen to it, I'll say, oh.
I think it's an important album, and it inspired a lot of people. But they pushed the boundaries a bit, and other people took it and made proper songs using some of the same techniques. It's important, but there's only 2 good tracks on it.
Right. Just like in 1966.
Every track is amazing.
People didn't want to hear that. They wanted to hear fun, and songs, and So they didn't want to hear that because Capitol put a best of album out because Pet Sounds didn't do too well. I remember seeing it. So
for me, I prefer the more introspective Beach Boys material. And songs singing about your car and everything. It's just like, not for this cat. But
I mean, I like the Beach Boys too, but I don't want somebody coming on waxing poetically about the Beach Boys. So we can talk about them, but
I think
the thing is that with the Beach Boys catalog, so many of their songs are okay when you're singing them as young or younger men. When you're like pushing 80, the girls on the beach.
Just be true to your school.
Just true to your
school. Yeah, you're 78
be true to your
years
retirement home. Yeah.
No, he's just Brian
Wilson. Your nursing home.
Your fun. Daddy takes your dental cream away.
Jeff Kendall's starting up a parody group, Beach Boys parody group. If you're interested, reply here. He's looking for a bassist and a second
guitarist.
No. Doesn't Brian Wilson just wear his pajama bottoms and pretend he's playing piano? He doesn't actually play the piano, does he? When he plays live,
he had a bad go there for a long time, where
I think
basically
he
just lived in his pajamas. I think.
Yeah, I think he's still got some problems.
I think genius and that kind of trouble is so close that you fluctuate depending on what's going on in your life. Either way, guy is a genius.
My friend Jim is Brian Wilson's drummer.
Okay.
I watched part of his show. He's one of Brian Wilson's drummers. He's a percussionist and drummer. And I watched part of his show from like last year or something. And hey, Brian, you're right. Brian never touches the keyboard. Hardly ever. He sits in front of it. And he didn't even sing. I wrote to Jim and I said, "You sang more than Brian did," and he's like, "Yeah, I kind of did."
Oh my!
So now you literally go just to see Brian because literally just to see him because
Brian was busy in his sandbox with a couple of bang, bang, bang.
Just sits there.
Yeah, that's sad. I hope he's not going down.
You know,
Because he's in his 80s now, like
Yeah, he's
81
up
or
there.
something.
He's up there.
How many songs on
Yeah, isn't he
Wildlife?
like 4 days younger than Paul or something?
Yeah.
Ah,
hmm
how many good songs are on Wildlife? Oh, I can't think of any right off the bat.
Mm,
Do you guys find that your musical heroes or the groups or artists you like, no matter how nice a person is, when they deride what you love musically, don't you kind of like not you don't like them as much? I think that's only natural. Whereas I don't feel that way with sports or anything. If you're not the fan of the teams I am, I don't give a shit. But music, if you can't see what I see in this group or this artist, and you're down riding them, I was just like, I like you a little.
Yeah, I don't believe. I think a lot of people I know they don't want to say they like the Beatles because they're the most popular group ever, so they want to be
It's kind of like music snobbery. That was never that way. Even when I was in high school, if I felt like shoving Zeppelin into my 8-track player, yes, I am that old, or the Carpenters, I didn't care. I'll pull right up into your driveway with Rainy Days and Mondays playing. I don't give a shit. I like what I like, and I'm not going to acquiesce just because of some cool factor.
Yeah, there's one thing that a lot of like annoying hipsters do with Beatles, Catholic, or with Paul. Like they there's like these McCartney 2 hipsters, and they love McCartney 2, and they love Temporary Secretary. Like even though it's not very good, they'll be like, yeah, I prefer fucking Frozen Jap over Long and Winding Road. It's like you just seen a contrarian.
Contrarians, posers. It's just I got no need for them. It's like be off with you.
Well, I think the difference between sports and music is that sports, you're just identifying with a team, you know, because you're from there or you have some emotional connection or whatever. But music, if somebody doesn't like what you like in music, they're sort of attacking your taste.
It's like what?
And that's a completely different thing. You're not attacking your taste in sports.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You don't have a taste in sports teams, but you have a taste in music. So it's kind of a more personal.
And music above all other arts, because if someone doesn't like a movie you like, whatever, I don't like this TV show, or even food. If you like a certain food and everyone says that will never pass my lips.
Even films aren't the same. Films aren't the same. But
something about music. It's like all right.
It's like they're attacking you.
I feel sorry for anybody.
Pet Sounds so vehemently because I love Pet Sounds. Like,
it's just funny to trash it because it's such a revered album, and all the journalists put it as number 1 or whatever. It's just a funny. I mean, it's not a bad album.
It is my favorite album. I'm not saying that's my favorite. I'm not saying it's the best album ever made. I'm saying for me, it's my favorite album.
And there's no explaining it. It's what resonates in your heart. You don't have anybody to answer to but yourself.
The Beatles are my favorite
band, but I think they come in about 3rd as far as the albums go. I like Odyssey and Oracle better than I like any Beatle album too. That's my second favorite album.
It's it's what resonates with you, and like I say, if it's true, then that's how you got to go.
I feel sorry for anyone that says they don't like the Beatles if they really mean it. You know, I think but most of the time I don't believe them unless you're Pete Best. I think he has the right to not like the Beatles when he hears.
Oh, can you imagine being in his shoes?
Oh man,
all these years.
Now, but
Yeah, but he's made a nice little income off the Beatles.
That being said,
I don't think he has any animosity. He got to live his life. I mean, you think about it, and you think, Ringo and Paul have had great lives, have gotten to do all, but their lives haven't been their own. You know, he got to live his own life.
Yeah,
and still, he's fairly well off, and you know, he's not as unlucky as people think he is.
Like Heather Mills probably doesn't like Let It Be or Hey Jude or whatever. You can understand because she has a connection. Roger McGruff or whatever his name is. Both John and Paul slept with his wife, so he might not like the Beatles. Other than that, if you don't like the Beatles, you don't like music.
Who slept with whose wife?
What's his name? That poet who was in a band with Paul's brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Paul has a secret son with, is it Thelma Pickles? Yeah, they have a son, but Roger McGruff is the the guy who brought him up, but he looks just like Paul.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I read somewhere that he has a daughter too in Germany. Is that right?
They must. You know, I'm sure this stuff. You know,
I read that back in the '80s because you never know. You know.
Yeah. What Peter brought up, Heather Mills. I understand when McCartney was dating and with her, married to her, whatever, she didn't really know anything about the Beatles or Paul McCartney, and I don't even know if she was necessarily that much of a fan of his music. That'd be really difficult. I mean, to be partnered up with someone that just can take or leave your creative output, is not, it's all right. Even wrote a song or two for her.
I've never heard of the Beatles.
No.
What does that say about Paul that he married a woman with one leg? That's quite.
Well, I mean, you could get past that. I mean, she was beautiful.
Yeah.
I think it's more the age difference.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter how beautiful a woman is, if you're like a couple decades older than her, after that attraction thing goes, what do you have in common? I mean, it's like that Steely Dan song, Hey 19. You just find that you're not connecting other than in a physical way with anything. Their worldview, their opinions, you're just so in two different places. That's my 2 cents for what it's worth.
At least nobody's fighting you for the Polydent.
What's that?
Nobody's fighting you for the Polydent.
You do have that. You do. Oh, I got a story. I got a story for you with what was it? Oh God. A friend of mine, his grandfather was in the shower and asked his wife for preparation H.
Yeah.
While he was in the shower, he's going to apply a little preparation H. She was all effed up, and she gave him a tube of I don't know if it was toothpaste or whatever, and he put a daub on that in his finger and put back there, and he passed out in the shower. It was just like absorbed into his system in that troubled area.
Yeah.
It wasn't the preparation H. It was something else. I think it was toothpaste. Bring everything
clean. Yeah.
Keep your preparation stories to yourself, DC.
Oh boy.
Guy actually went to his knees.
Ooh.
That's probably with peppermint or something.
Oh, if you put if you get toothpaste on like you got an open sore or something.
Oh yeah.
And you get it stings like
medicated. He's probably thought, hey, it's
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey.
Put a little zip in your step.
Yeah.
Wow, forget all about your hemorrhoids.
More whiteness, yeah.
Whiteness. Well, you really need it.
That's terrible though, but man.
We've got kind of two shows going on here. One here and one in the comment section.
Welcome to Hemorrhoid Talk. You're on.
What are they doing?
Eastport, Pennsylvania. You're on Hemorrhoid Talk.
What are they talking about in the comments?
It's like two shows in one.
Yeah. Hey,
parallel.
Yeah.
Doc, you got parallel programming going on.
Yeah. Hey, that's good.
You can't get
they
that.
are really hitting it hard there with Pet Sounds and the Beatles there in the comments.
Yeah.
Holy cats, our conversation is pedestrian.
I couldn't read them.
Enjoy it. I've owned it 3 times. I don't think it's my cup of tea. I prefer that Sounds of Summer greatest hits, and I plan on buying that extended version.
It's an album of sound effects.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to buy it, but it's just not my cup of tea. So, go ahead.
Unless for like 99 cents, then maybe.
Yeah, if it's got Brian Wilson's autograph, hell yeah. We're gonna.
What? Tim, read my comment. Which one?
There, and tell me if I'm right.
One?
Which one? Put it up there.
Tim,
I don't know. You
guys
guys
drag you into their den of iniquity, Tim. Stay clear.
Here, let's just go to a nice happy one. Daryl.
Yeah, I don't know what I haven't been following it.
Who's your favorite Beatle? Well, my favorite Beatle. When I was a wee lad, and I am that old, watching the Beatles on Ed Sullivan. My dad was a guitar player, and I'd dick around with his humongous acoustic guitar. The Beatles came on, and I said to my dad, I go, "Hey, why is that one guy's guitar pointing the wrong way?" He says, "Well, he's a left-hander just like you." And from that moment on, Paul McCartney was my favorite. But he's my favorite just because I don't know how one person comes up with so many incredible melodies. He's so musical. I would give Lennon the edge lyrically overall, but my God, Paul McCartney, his ability with melody and everything, it just blows me away that one person can have that much inside of them. Yeah, Paul's my favorite.
Yeah.
And 60 years later, nothing has changed.
I know.
What's strange is that there hasn't been another guy that's come along who's been as prolific, even though now if there was someone, they'd easily be discovered because through the internet.
Actually, this is true. McCartney is actually right-handed.
Don't crush me like that.
Yeah, he's in the mirror. Yeah, he's in
Don't
the
you
mirror.
do that to me on this Sunday afternoon?
Yeah. So
well, he's in truth, he's ambidextrous. He does some things with his right hand and some things with his left hand.
But you have to be. You have to be. I'm left-handed, and you just have to because the world's designed by right-handed people. I could do a lot of things.
Even Ringo plays backwards.
Yeah, I could do a lot of things right-handed, but if I have my options, I go lefty. No love for Melvin.
Ringo's lefty too.
Well, sorry, Melvin.
Melvin, the forgotten Beatle.
Yeah, Melvin's delivering pizza. Yeah.
I need to get off now. Thank you for letting me come on. I need to go.
Okay. See ya. See you later.
God bless. Thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we leave off?
Ringo is a right-handed drum kit.
Wonder how he got started playing the bass left-handed though. Or
he couldn't. From what I heard, he couldn't. He tried to play right-handed and he couldn't do it, and he flipped it over and it became easy.
Really easy.
Interesting.
I can
play guitar.
I can understand that because it seems to me that you'd want your
fingering.
What am I saying here?
Plucking.
Yeah.
Or your fingering fingering hand.
Yeah. I don't know. It just works for him, but he can play either way. I mean, you must have seen him on several shows. Take a guitar and flip it over, and he can play either way.
Wow.
I mean, and he's very good either way. In my opinion, he is a very underrated guitarist. Nobody ever ranks him as a good guitarist.
Yeah.
And forget the bass. I mean, he's a great bass player, but he's also a very good guitar player.
I don't know. When you think about it in a song like Silly Love Songs, think of that bass line and think singing the lead vocals while playing that bass line. That is astounding to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a lefty and I play right-handed. To me, it seems like the natural way to play, where you'd want your best hand to be the one moving up and down the neck, and the strumming hand to be your secondary hand.
Exactly. So. That's what I was trying to say. Your dominant hand, it seems to me, you would want,
to be doing the fingering.
Which is the hard part.
Exactly.
Picking out the right string is the easy part.
You got 6.
Yeah, you only got.
I think you'll be all right.
Anywhere, it doesn't matter.
I think you'll be okay. Yeah.
So but
Paul McCartney.
Because a lot of people think that it's because he had Stu's bass, and Stu said, "Don't mess around with the strings," and he learned to play upside down. But he was already playing upside down.
Okay.
Before that, he was already playing left-handed before he ever got Stu's bass.
I must have missed this. I didn't catch that.
Oh, okay. I don't remember you swearing.
I don't remember Peter swearing either.
No,
that's okay. Maybe it's not a swear word over here.
I should apologize because I let a couple go.
Oh well, no problem. Melvin is number 1. Yeah.
I gotta get a Melvin T-shirt.
Yeah.
We'll have to get Robert T. We'll work on that.
Henry says John is definitely my favorite Beatle.
Yeah.
I hope Peter.
He says he's sorry for swearing at Dawkins.
Oh.
Sorry for swearing at you. What the?
Well, whatever.
Who would swear at Doc Dawkins? Everyone loves Doc.
I just read it as he said a bad word.
Yeah, on the show, but he sweared at you,
What?
Doc. What the? This is
I
an
know,
outrage.
Now I'm insulted.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Well, classical guitar is a different animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just talking
Yeah,
about rock
yeah.
and roll. The picking is not quite as difficult in that realm. But
Yeah.
classical guitar, yeah, you got to involve a lot of work on both ends.
And you know, I mean, and bass you move, but Paul used a pick a lot when he played bass, so you don't even, you know, I mean, you watch him live and he's using a pick most of the time back in the early Beatle days. You know, he's almost always picking bass.
Yeah,
not, you know, he's doing this.
Peter cleared it up, said he wasn't swearing at them.
Okay.
We're just having some fun
That's
at your
fine.
expense, Peter.
I am killed.
You're what?
I'm killed. I don't know what that means necessarily, but I'm killed.
Okay.
That Popeye cartoon you posted with the plumbing issues was
good.
That was just flat out bizarre. And really, how long could Olive had really handled that situation if she was just drinking the water that she was getting into the pitchers? Because eventually you're going to have an olive urine problem, and that's worse than the water.
Mm-hmm.
How much water is she going to consume from those pitchers before it's another issue? Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Last night I got kind of bored, and what can I play with? Well, I had one of those DVDs with 1,000 cartoons on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be some bad cartoons on here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So I tried to, like, the one I wanted was Molly Moo Cow. I thought that sounds stupid enough. When I ripped the CD, I guess there must have been a timer on it that it only took half the disc.
Yeah.
Digitized. I'm going like, oh, Molly Moo Cow was at the end of the thing. I ended up with a whole string of Popeyes. I'm going like, well, what's a stupid Popeye looking one? Okay, this one looks kind of dumb. And I took that and put it up, and that's where that came from.
You know, you don't see those collections as much as you used to. You used to be used to go in the stores and be able to see like 100 cartoons on one DVD
Everywhere.
or like 50 sci-fi monster films from the 50s on a
try to make
collection.
it stupider.
Kmart went out of business. Kmart was the king of that. You go into Kmart's movie section, and that's all they had.
Yeah.
Cases and cases of stuff you never see anywhere else. It was like, I used to go there all the time and buy this stuff because I'm like, I've never seen this one. I've never seen this one.
Yeah.
It was weird how they and nobody else did.
That's a good point. I hadn't even thought that. Kmart was the go-to for that stuff.
Yeah, Kmart. And they were
quality
pretty cheap too. I mean, like
they're watchable.
20 movies for $5. You know, I mean,
what's that? The new slogan?
50 movies
Kmart,
for $7.99. You know.
But I tried to make that cartoon even stupider by speeding it up.
Yeah.
But it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it. I thought they'd be talking like chipmunks and stuff.
Yeah. It was pretty good, though. Like I said, keep that title.
I didn't even notice you sped it up. I thought it was short. I liked it. I thought the animation was pretty good. I expected the animation to be terrible. And I'm like,
yeah, but you got to remember, I sped it up so it was a lot less chunky, I guess. So I don't know. It was just me playing around last night.
Yeah.
Like and plus I wanted to see if it really was public domain. But yeah, so far restrictions none.
It looks like it was like from the late 30s, I think. Like.
Oh, no, that was more like 1950.
It was
longer than that.
I think it was 1953.
Oh, okay. I thought it was older than that. Okay.
Yeah, there was a copyright on it. I noticed the copyright.
Okay.
No, and it's a after Paramount took over the Fleischer Studio too. So
okay, so they had to dump the cartoon somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean, it didn't look nearly as bad as like the '60s cartoons that were.
Oh no! These were still the theatrical ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it looked good, you know.
Yeah.
There really has been a parallel show going on in the comments. I just put my glasses on and I'm looking things scrolling through here, and it's like people are apologizing. It's just like,
I know there's really got two shows going on.
Yeah.
I
Two
quit
shows, folks,
reading
for the
them.
price of
I'll
one.
just get upset.
Whatever is going on over here isn't even what we're talking about. So I'm just going, yeah, they're just
It is
they're in
two
their own
separate
special
shows.
world over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where else are you going to get this, folks? But
No.
in the Doc Docus chat
So
party.
you
Right.
get two
So-
shows for the price of none.
You are the
Wow.
people that know what's going on. You folks tune in right now. You know what's going on.
It
Although
said you had
everyone, oh yeah, I
Oh,
know. That is
man.
true. That
It
is
said
true.
you have 26 people watching you. So that's good.
Holiday weekend, Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, better
Yeah.
than I thought.
Hmm.
Better than I thought. I know for all those people out there who
There you go. It's like, I was gonna say. I wonder if you put out an album.
My computer keeps muting me
Get your Daryll
all by
thing,
itself.
You know.
wow.
God bless his soul.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Like stepping
I
on
didn't
his-
know what song that was. I asked you and you said it was Alice Cooper's Be My Lover.
Yeah.
And
It
it's
was
like,
something
yeah,
else.
he does have that. And then it takes it down a bit, the very
Well,
last note. So.
that's the ending of it.
Mhm,
But I
the
mean,
very
like,
ending. Yeah.
I
I
think
couldn't
he
tell
needs
just
to-
by that snippet what he was singing, but yeah,
I
it
think he
all,
needs to
all
do
lines
that.
up.
Yeah, he might try to do that Edith Piaf song sometime. That
Mhm.
La Vie en Rose. See if he can sing in French. Yeah.
nobody sure
That's
screwed
what you should do, Doc. You need to team that with the Vincent Price screen.
Ooh.
Yeah. There you go.
Take
Yeah.
Vincent Price video and Dolan
Bump 'em up.
going,
Bump 'em up. Yeah, Dolan, and then have Vincent
Yeah.
reacting.
Behind it. Yeah.
Tim, that's
Thank you for
inspired
the new
there. There you
soundbite.
go.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, poor Richard. Like I said, bless his heart. He
Yeah.
loves me.
It's a madhouse!
That's kind of like a medley of screams.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
best of
It's like your own 4th of July fireworks show,
Yeah.
only it's
Yeah, just
audio.
about, just
It's
about.
The one you're gonna have to. What day is the 4th of July on? Does anybody check?
Mm.
Oh, wait, so somebody's rating the sound clips. Thunderbirds, then the Vincent Price. Oh, okay.
No.
Birds, and then put the.
Okay. Man.
Oh, no,
4th
no,
of July is on a Tuesday.
nobody's afraid.
Oh, I wonder we're going to have a ski lodge on the 4th of July.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to do a after 4th of July on Thursday.
Mhm. Or pre.
Yeah, or
You can
pre.
put
On
an
Sunday.
audio grand finale
Yeah.
fireworks show of audio clips.
Wow.
Yeah, you can do that.
Maybe it's like ski lodge with John Philip Sousa stuff.
Yeah.
Boy, you could really go to town, Doc, if you
Boom, boom.
chose
Yeah.
to put that kind of time into a program like that. I'd
There
tune
you
in.
go. Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Vincent Price scream immediate after the Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
There's lots of possibilities.
Yeah, but we can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That actually works really well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't go yes after he does after that.
Yeah, but you can do the same thing with this one. works for everything.
Oh boy.
I know. Hey, you know what? We're almost done anyway.
I mean, it's been a good afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we're closing up, right? I got to head out, guys. I'm just looking at the clock here, and just it's almost 6 here in Central Time.
James
In 10
Ladder.
minutes, we're gonna go.
Parker.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I got to head out. It was great talking to you, and I'll see you on the interwebs.
Okay.
Yep.
See ya. See you later.
Come on, fellas.
Have a good weekend.
Mhm.
Bye
Okay,
bye.
guys.
Yeah.
So long. Yeah, gee, I hate when that happens.
Yes. Do you want to keep going 10 more minutes?
We're gonna try to wind this down here.
Yeah. It was an interesting show.
Now, okay, show Parker and James Winston, David. Oh, okay, side by side. Yeah, it looks very close. Yes, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And thank you, Martin, for agreeing.
Thanks a lot.
This has been
Come
great.
back next time. Yes.
Yeah, because we're here for you.
Right.
This is Entertainment Deluxe on a Saturday. Oh no,
For Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday afternoon and Thursday
Oh, wait a
night
minute,
and whatever else. So here comes me.
long haired dude.
Oh.
Ah!
I
came on just to say goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, we got 5 minutes left.
Okay, you can ask him. The Beatles or the Rolling Stones?
Oh, I like both.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's weird because when I grew up in high school, you couldn't be a fan of both. It was weird. Like why not? Why can't you like both? Like to me, it was just weird.
No, it was divided into camps. You were either pro or
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, I didn't understand it. I could never understand it.
My high school, they had a bunch of Pink Floyd fans.
Well, it was the same with the Who and Zeppelin.
Yeah.
You couldn't be both the Who and Zeppelin. You had to be one. It was
the Beatles are better than anyone.
Okay.
And Robert De Niro is better than Al Pacino.
Okay.
And Rob Spears says hi.
Sure.
Sure.
Well.
Yeah, Paul's live. That's a great album title too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got that album.
In both the versions, like the one disc and the two discs.
I've got the vinyl. I don't know.
That's all the discs.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I got a cool thing to show you.
Okay.
Look at these tie-dye today.
Yeah.
Is there an OG version of that on vinyl?
Sorry, what?
Is there an original version of Paul is Live on vinyl?
I don't know.
They come out anywhere in the world?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it didn't in America, but did anywhere in the world release it in
I
94?
remember seeing it on CD when it first came out, but I never bought it then. I bought it when it came out on vinyl.
But I'm just wondering because, like in the UK in the 90s, they were still making vinyl, and I'm wondering if there's an OG UK copy. I don't know.
I don't remember seeing one in Canada until he reissued it here a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But I don't remember seeing it. I wasn't buying McCartney at that point anyway, so I didn't pay much attention, to be honest. Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna show you my neat thing. Check this out.
Yeah. What's a neat thing? It's a BBM. What is that?
Yeah.
Where's the button at? There it is.
There it is.
It's a Joe Bonamassa front row seat to all 4 legendary shows.
So it's a little Marshall amp, but it's even like when you take the plastic off, it even feels like an amp there.
Yeah, Joe Bonamassa.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a box set. Yeah.
In 2013, he did 4 nights in London. It was sort of a retrospective of his career to that point, and each concert was, for the most part, a different song, different set list. It was really, really cool, and he did different bands and different variations of the bands. Everything was really well done. Anyway, it's a good set if you ever get a chance to get it. My friend on Vancouver Island saw it and picked it up for me, so I did an album swap with him. So yeah, we both were happy. I had some duplicate albums that I sent him, and he sent me this. And yeah,
He can play.
yeah. Yeah, that's it. You make me little again.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, the Queen is Kid O'Toole, but
I showed my
So,
phone.
anyhow, yeah, you're just in time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, so like Kendall over there and Tim Allen over there and me down there, and me, I'm the guy with the blue couch. So, yeah. Hi, Wisconsin.
hi.
Hi
Hello,
from
Wisconsin.
Hello. Oh.
And
Ooh, be careful. Adam lives in Wisconsin.
does he? Ooh,
Yeah.
frightening.
Yeah.
So anyway, take care, everyone. We'll see you all.
Mm-hmm. See you later. Enjoy your holiday. Hope you're off tomorrow.
Take a service man out to lunch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Bye now.